play more blueprints, even though at some point I wanted to play, what's it called? Date everything. The dating sim where you could date everything. But I forgot to buy it. It's also $30 right now. I don't really know how much I'll play of it. Should I wait for it to go on sale? I honestly have no idea. I don't think I will, though. I'll probably buy it and play it sometime this weekend. Maybe. I don't know. And then I also have to figure out how to use streaming to YouTube. I have everything set up. I have to get what's it called? Migrate the chats over or whatever. But anyways, back to blueprints. I don't remember where I am, though. We're on day 30. 30 is a nice whole number. Multiple of 10. 6 times 5. 2 times 3 times 5. Well, what I've been doing a lot of recently, or like over the past day or two, learning sleight of hand. I'm perfecting my double lift, and all day I've been sitting on my computer watching YouTube videos, practicing double lifts. And different types of false shuffles, or really just one false shuffle. It's like some swivel cut. And trying to learn how to do a pass, because a pass is fucking hard. My fingers aren't dexterous enough. Same thing with like pinky counting. What's it called? Where was I going here? I guess I'm still trying to get to... Still trying to get to the antechamber, yeah. To do that, I should probably check this thing first. Hold on a second. Yes. I can see myself in the background. Oh, might as well already go check this. Oh, I thought of a banger tweet earlier today. I didn't post it yet. I'm saving it for a real juicy occasion. Ooh. Some classrooms. Then I'll have to go in there. Actually haven't drafted any of the classrooms in the last time I got Schoolhouse, though, unfortunately. We also have more allowance as well. Because I remember I got the, what did I do? I figured out the secret of the cloister and I got more allowance. Here's my allowance. 4 gold. I feel like there's like a hidden message here. Maybe, is there a date here? Because I have my other sentence. Hold on. I have 2 decks of playing cards around me because I'm practicing sleight of hand. I have my notes as well. Like 8 dates unlock 8 safes. And then there's also the thing in the lab where if I draft the lab next to the boiler room, I can turn power to the lab and do the puzzle. I don't know what that gets me. Billiard room, hallway, early hallway. Just get the rooms out, bitch. Ugh. And where else am I going? Bedroom. Maybe it would have been better to do something else. Corridor, pantry, storeroom. Grab some early resources. The quote that I wanted, or the thing. Hold on a second. Why is there an equal sign there? I guess I made a typo in my stream title. That's okay though. It doesn't really matter that much. Blah 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 blah. Go our lore. I don't want to drop too many dead ends yet. I'll talk about the quote I had later. And then my other observation I prepared. Not really a stream topic, just like random funny bits that I could do. The gems are not in a box with the true statement. The statement is on the... Where's my... I need to play with my playing cards while I do this. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. And what does the blue box say? The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So this can't be true, and this can't be true. These two... If everything is true, then that would make... That's not possible. So if this is false and this is false, then this is true. Are not in a box with the true, which means the gems aren't one of these. It doesn't seem right. Maybe these are both true. No. Wait. Hold on. If this is true, are not in a box with a true statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. If these are both true, then the gems would have to be here. Yeah, the gems have to be here, right? This has to be false. Oh. Brain hard work. Anyways. Where is it? Library, pantry. Pantry. Take some gold. Really gold, it's starting to grow on me a little bit. Orange gives me how many steps? 5. Ooh, nice. I've realized that, like, when I come across, what's it called, a safe or something that I don't know how to get into, I could just brute force all of them. Because I do know that most of, like, the important safes are going to be days of the... some type of day, right? E. I'm cut off from the last corner, though. There's probably a reward or something for, like, filling in every single cell, but I'm not sure if I have enough RNG to do that yet. I feel like I need to build up more. Spare green room. Spare green room simply because there's sometimes a lever in these rooms. Oh, always correct. Now, we look for the greenhouse. That's what I'm looking for. Greenhouse, and then I think I can get to the other stuff pretty simple. Then, I don't go too far up yet. Let me plan everything out. I do want to explore here and go along the west wing a little bit. Getting the extra 20 steps from the orchard last time really is helpful for this whole retracing your steps and traveling backwards. Oh, son, am I winning? No, not yet. Maybe. Hold on. Side, up. I have the components to winning, though. I can feel them. If I can get greenhouse, I think I just get to the antechamber, which isn't necessarily a win, but it's like a run ender that isn't a failure, which I'm not sure if it's winning or not. Are you having fun? Fun? I can't remember the last time I had fun. Maybe... Why do I even play video games? Do I have fun playing them? I don't remember anymore. When was the last time I felt alive? Ooh, this is rough. Ooh, well, you may draw only one time for each blank in your house. Hold on. Let me fiddle with cards some more. I have to practice my double lift. I have to get good at sleight of hand. Childhood me would have been so proud of me. I'm finally learning how to do sleight of hand after all this time. The next thing I have to do after I've mastered sleight of hand and prestidigitation is to learn guitar, because that's another thing that every couple of years I have the itch to do. At the very least, I can take classroom, because I haven't actually drafted a classroom, but there's lots of classrooms. It might be better to take closet, get the 2 items, and maybe I can, like, blump, bloom, blam, and cut around, maybe? Potentially, I think. Alright. The ivory die. The key. Those are useful. I would have liked to have the ivory die before I drafted myself into this quite literal dead end. Anything over here? Nothing. Nada. We can go up at least. We can go from... What is this? Library, storeroom, main... I forget the room names now. My mind is blanking. I swear to God, whenever I press the start stream button, my brain just, like, starts shutting off. All cognitive function ceases. There's something about... Is there something about OBS that makes people stupider? No, but then, like, even if you're not using OBS, you still retain some amount of intelligence. But, like, everything just goes to sleep. My mouth moves, but there's no thoughts behind my actions. I'm just making noise. Ooh, this is a tough one. On one hand, I can go dark room and be okay. I might get unlucky. On the other hand, I do have this. Courtyard? Courtyard is good. Courtyard is good. Metal detector? Now if I'm going to shovel, that'd be goated. Hold on. You don't think that's just that you're doing 2 things at once? I can do 2 things at once all the time. I can, like, breathe and chew bubblegum without choking on myself most of the time. It is the fact I'm doing 2 things at once and trying to, like, think about I'm thinking the 2 things at once that both require brain power. But I have 2 halves of a brain. I can just devote, like, 1 half of a brain to do each thing, you know? Boiler room? Or boudoir? No. It's gotta be the boiler room. We gotta go boil. If I can go lab next now, that'd be cool. Let's see, is it lab? Utility closet, Terrace. West Wing Hall is good. But Terrace is also really good. But so is utility closet. I think it's the fact that, like, I just still feel a little bit awkward about talking, maybe? I don't know. I'm not very good at talking. Oh no. Well, Dual at least gives me two things. Oh. Let's see. Way. Yeah. Library at least is in a decent position. Oh, these are such awkward room placements. I have to get a new library book. Oh, coin? I'm running a little low on gems. Wait, a sightseer's guide. Who's Anne Babbage? She's the housekeeper. Summer sale is live. Sable is free on Epic. Sable. Sable? Why do I feel like I've heard that game before? Sable game. This art style looks like Chance of Sinar. Raw Fury. What games did they make? Why does this art style look like Chance of Sinar? Who made this one? Focus Entertainment? The art style looks so similar, though. Run This versus Shedworks publisher, designer. Who are the designers? Ioannis Pitsikalis. That's a Greek name if I've ever seen one. Japanese Breakfast is the composer. What the hell? I recognize that band name. Open World Exploration. Do you have a hoverbike or something? I think there's... Oh, there's fishing. Ooh. I'll look into it. I still have to, like, install the... I still have to install the Epic Game Launcher on this computer. I've just been so lazy about it. I just use Steam for all my stuff. It's so nice to have my one place where everything is. Maybe. I'll have to see. Oh, the game was also inspired by Breath of the Wild of the Legend of Zelda series, a game I haven't played because I never got a Switch. I have to buy a Switch too at some point as well. Sightseer's Guide. Oh, aye. A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Fishing is always a super minor part of games, but it's always like whenever a game has a fishing minigame, it's always like one of the better parts of the game. Animal Crossing, Pokemon, fishing was good. What other games have fishing in them? I mean, they made web fishing, which is just Animal Crossing fishing, but like for socialization. I installed the game. I bought it. I've never played it though. I was thinking about playing it, but then there's like some stuff going around, like some guy was hacking into people's private lobbies and doxing them or whatever, or installing malware on the... I don't remember. There was some issue with the way the servers were configured. The third largest city in Fen Ares, the site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most towards head straight for the boardwalk, but don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place. Blah, 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 blah. The botanical gardens. Oh, there's so many words. Why are there so many words in here? A Jaren canopy house and mausoleum. It's petal-covered trails and mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the botanical gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over... They can be giving out free games every week. Wait, they're giving out free games every week? What the hell? What are the games I'm going to play? Because I mainly play... What do I play a lot of? I mainly play, like... Well, as of late, all I play is Blueprints. I mainly play like JRPGs and strategy games and TCGs now that I think about it. I should really diversify. Because there's a bunch of games that I feel like I would really enjoy. I just have not gotten around to them. Like, I feel like I would really enjoy Baldur's Gate. Because it looks fun and it's like D&D-esque, but for computer. And you can play by yourself. But the thing that deters me from buying Baldur's Gate is the fact that it's like 200 gigabytes. Maybe call me like old-fashioned or whatever, but like 150 gigs seems a lot for one game. Like I don't have a ton of storage. If you're doing some repeats, but some of them are good, I'll have to look into it then. Research though, research. Situated just east of town, the Botanic Gardens. So there's Botanic Gardens, Ilex Messervia, Featherfall Keep, at the second, the base of Mount Perma, riding the second highest summit, a historic site described by. The former home of Lord William Epson has until recently always been a private residence. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son Lionel Epson maintained the residence staff until her marriage in 1951. So that's the guy that that's the woman that our uncle married. Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic museum. It was built by the first king of Arinda, Ares. When Reddington... Wait a minute, there's lore. My mind is making connections in the lore. In the first lore book that I read, or that we read, they mentioned something about some prince whose banner was red. He was a red, not exactly the red prince that the book our mother wrote about, but his flag was red, and he overthrew some past dynasty. Is this like his origin, Reddington? Is that why the colors are important? Like in the blue Swimbird book? Winsdale Lake? Wait. The 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public. There was a note somewhere in the maid servants about 100 Bells Tea Room, or tea thing, I think. Mount Holly. This is where we are. Range and the highest peak beyond the physical challenge itself. Climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience, one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear to tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, the 80 is almost as old as the Reddington itself. However, like Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in 66. We went to the schoolhouse. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the north-facing architecture, yada yada yada, the Mainway Station Bazaar. The sentimental tourist wishing to pick up the souvenir to remember their stay. One might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the stationway can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique blah 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 blah. We're still in service now. The turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriate in turn to the cavern of tents. Are they looking for bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding? Oh my god, a map. That was a lot of words I kind of skimmed through and didn't really take in too much. Right, that's the end of that. Seafood, Dragon Age Inquisition, Outer World. I like how the world is capitalized. I was gonna say, did you misspell Outer Wilds? Because Outer Wilds, I've heard really good things about. Celeste FTL, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Turnip Boy commits tax evasion, and then like other shit. Sifu, I've heard good things about. There's a what's it called? He's not really exclusively a video essayer, but he's I guess media video essayist Jacob Geller, who did a bit of a video essay about Sifu or games like Sifu, where he really enjoys the combat. And I do enjoy like my old school kung fu Hong Kong 70s films. Maybe I'll have to look into it because it's like a combat roguelike, right? That reminds me, I hate the way. No, I guess I don't hate the way. Wait, hallways are always on. Bookshop can only be drafted on. The Great Hall. I have 4 keys, though. I should wait, hold on. I should put in my open tabs Epic Game Store. So I remember. So when I close out of the game and end stream today, I remember to install Epic Game Store on my computer. Because I do have an Epic account. I'll probably end up making a second one, though. Simply because, make like a VTuber one as opposed to a private one. Even though I never even use my private Epic Games account. But I think I have my personal email attached to it, so yeah. Rather not do that. We'll do the bookshop for 1 gem. You can buy a book. Anyways, there's a trend. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to see too many like action movies recently, so I don't know if this is like still a prevalent thing that Hollywood fight choreographers do. But it's the shaky camera, dark lighting fight scene. I hate it so much. It makes it so I can't see what's going on in the fight, and like the fight scenes are just incomprehensible from every other scene. It's like such a stark contrast when you go back and look at like, or who's the really famous fight choreographer in Hong Kong? Like, no, it's not the. He's the guy that did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I don't remember his name, but there's a really famous fight choreographer in Hong Kong that did a bunch of like the old school 70s stuff. But there's the way that the camera is held is so much different, and the fight scenes in that modern action movies actually drive me insane. You can just claim this stuff on your phone if you don't want to download the application until there's a game you want to. You got a phone app? We really are living in the future, huh? Food for sale. But 1 gem or dark room. I think we go dark room. And we go back to den? Or Or we go through courtyard. I'll just do that. All right. Hold on. Let me look at the phone app then. Give me a second. I'm on my phone. I have to tweet a banger that I thought up. Born to yearn, forced to goon. I'll tweet that after I look up this Epic Games app stuff. Epic Games. Is there a Steam app actually? There's a Steam mobile app now? This really is the future. It's got 2.5 stars rating on the fucking Apple store. Why is the Steam app so bad? Hello, Red. But like through your browser on like their website, there is a Steam app, but it has a terrible ratings. Wait, there's also on the browser apps. Everything's an app nowadays. Well, maybe I'll check my phone as well. Epic Games app. No. Fortnite's on your phone now? What the fuck? They got Roblox on your phone? What the hell is all this? Hold on. I have to make my tweet now. Born to yearn, forced to goon. I have to do it on a separate space, so it's like poetry. Forced to goon. I thought this up while I was making my protein shake like 30 minutes ago because I was thinking of funny things I could say, right? And the more I thought about born to yearn, forced to goon, I think it really says a lot about society and how modern media pushes societal standards and expectations about things that you should want in your face, right? It's like try to sell you things by attaching sexy imagery to it, quite literally sexy imagery, because sex always sells. It's like, maybe I want the product, maybe I don't, but I don't really like it. I don't really want all this sex pushed in my face, you know? I just want to buy a book. But on the other hand, there's that want to return to like a pre-industrial-ish type of romantic era, I guess. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Wait, let's say behind the free games on the browser, I have to use the desktop site version, the website version here. Oh. Another thing I hate about modern society, besides capitalism and the pushing of sex to sell products and move merchandise and the increasingly capitalist society we live in, desktop versus mobile versions of apps, because oftentimes I just want to use the desktop version of an app on my phone. I really don't mind if it's a little bit more inconvenient, because oftentimes I find that oftentimes I find that the mobile version of an app is far more unoptimized and inconvenient to use rather than just kind of navigating a smaller version of the desktop site on my phone. Because I'm pretty adept with my fingers on using the touchscreen and everything. I know how to zoom that around. And the desktop version of the sites are the ones that I'm familiar with, you know? I know where all the little architecture is, so I can just scroll to it myself manually. Whereas with the mobile apps always have like brand new interface, a clean, sleek, modern UI, and it's just so annoying. Well, mobile Roblox was always a thing. That may be true, because Roblox is just like the game for kids, and kids love playing on their phone. But I wasn't aware that mobile Roblox, we had the technology for mobile Roblox. I remember when Minecraft being on the phone was a big thing. That was cutting edge innovation. Ooh, this way. Wait, where did I go? Oh yeah, I wanted to go. Okay. I know where I am now. I have Oh, box. Please be keys. I need keys. That's the wrong kind of key. I mean, I guess I can just draft garage at some point. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 total maximum spaces. I could get to dark room though. Dark room would be nice. We'll go... We have a dining room. We'll go classroom, and maybe we can like link up with the dark room over there. Because I've never drafted classroom before. I don't remember what it said that I can do though. This is grade 1. I guess each classroom I draft is like an additional grade. Oh, there's an apple. That's good. Fill in each object with its correct color. Huh? Is there anything else to this? There's flags here. Maybe this is supposed to tell us via process of elimination which flag means what. Like what flag represents which political faction or which country. What else is there here? Oh, wait. What else is there here? Hold on. These are colors. Yeah, these are colors. We got blue. I know that's a color. Violet, also a color. Yep, those are colors. Red, orange, yellow, green. Is that an infinity sign? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That seems important here. This seems really important considering that there's only 8 classrooms added to my draft pool. Is there any letters missing? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and... Is that a Z or a 2? It kind of looks like a 2. But I don't know. Oh, hold on. My favorite color, red. Hold on a second. Hold the fort. This can tell us... Argy? Who's Argy? Argy. This can tell me something, can it not? There's colors here that will tell me what colors to... How many objects are there? Firstly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's 12. Yeah. And there are 6 colors, so each color shares an object. So the blues are correct. The double L. Wait, what? There's a double L? J, K... Double L? Where? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Did you, arthropod wizard, did you mistake the I for an L? Or did you think the other one was that? But this seems, because that looks more like a, oh, there's a puzzle. Can you find the difference? Oh, this is the puzzle that we already did. This is the hidden message, which I'm still kind of doing. Each color is used only twice. Oh, yeah, there's process of elimination. Okay. Ah, all these kids are so dumb, man. You know, the J was a backwards L. Honestly, understandable. All these kids are so dumb. Like, I don't care if you're in 1st grade. These kids... Well, why are they making my life hard by not getting 100 on the test? All right, there's that one. How about this one? Did I check this one yet? 10 out of 12. 9 out of 12. What's different? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. This is different. Is anything else different? I know fire hydrants are red. I know lizards are green. Oh no, this is also different though. What color are lizards actually? Lizards are normally green, right? Are there purple lizards? I know there's a band, like, what is it? Wizard Lizard? No, it's King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard. That's like some type of band or something. Some alt rock band or something, I believe. What's wrong here then? I'm assuming the flags are what's wrong. Which flags are wrong then? This guy got 2 out of 12. The 2 is these 2. So none of the flags are red then, I guess. That's what that tells me. None of the flags can be red. Alright. Broccoli is green. That much I do know. Water is... Technically speaking, water's not always blue, but we'll give this kid a pass. He's only in 1st grade. 10 out of 12. This means that this guy got one of the flags right, right? Oh, my critical thinking. Is that an Earth yoga ball? Oh. I guess it is. Oh, it could be. It could be. I guess it is. Why is it in this classroom? I don't know. Or maybe it's like one of those big inflatable beach balls that you play with when you're young. You know, when they sometimes bring it to gym class and they'll pick it out and you play what's essentially volleyball, but with like a big inflatable ball instead of an actual volleyball. 1, 2. So everything writes here. Everything is right here. One of the flags is right, and then 2 of the flags are their color is swapped. The thing that's wrong here is this is wrong. Oh no, there's multiple things wrong here. 1, 2, and then there's one more wrong thing. Yellow, 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 yellow. Maybe the upper left flag is always yellow. No, this guy just likes the color red. So what's wrong here then? What's wrong here is the lizard. So that's one thing that's wrong. There's one more thing that's wrong. Or maybe are lizards red? I'm like I don't want to say I'm gaslighting myself, but I'm just like completely forgetting what kind of lizards exist. I know there's like bearded lizards, and those are brownish. But, so 1, 2. So this is not blue. That's one thing that's wrong. And I'm assuming that this is wrong, which means we have orange, purple. Heart is orange. Where's my I have the lab puzzle notes right on my notepad. There's 3 reds in that one. The lizard shouldn't be red. The lizard shouldn't be red. Oh yeah, the lizard shouldn't be red. I forgot. I can't count. I forgot how numbers work again. Whoopsies. So if the lizard's bad, that's one thing that's wrong. One of the other blue flag is wrong. Okay. So then the hourglass is purple. I think that's I'm going to call that an hourglass. That's what it looks like to me. Purple. The heart is orange. Via process of elimination, what can we say here? Well, this is supposed to be green. So there's green, green. Purple, purple. We use green, we use purple. Red, red, we used all of our reds. Orange, orange, we used all of our orange. Yellow, yellow. I think the mountains are supposed to be yellow. I think that's how it should be. This is probably like a much better way to check this via some form of yeah, because this one's yellow here as well. Okay, and that's correct. Which means these 2 flags are swapped, right? Orange and yellow. Yep. Those 2 flags are swapped. Okay, I'm satisfied with my answer. Now what I'm looking for is in the original classroom in this schoolhouse, there was like a switch where I could turn a fire on, and the fire was somewhere out in the pavilion. Is there fire here that I can touch and torch? Not really. There's lore, though. The lore is that one of the kids really likes red. Does it matter which kid it is? Not Freddy. Who cares? We go this way. Oh, I have one more key. One more key. Ball. A locksmith. I can redraw this at least. A drawing room. A drawing room can be good as well. But so is a lot. Oh, there's also in the other cutscene I had with the fortune teller man guy, the scary fortune teller man who I give him money and he gives me scary, spooky cutscenes. He said something about like this chair. I'm just going to spam click around it. But I think it might not necessarily be about this chair, more so about this picture of our uncle in the chair. If I have the magnifying glass, then maybe there's something written in the chair. Because when we were in the dark room before, there was there was a picture with a date that gave us access to the orchid. Do they do that puzzle more than once, but with different answers are always the same? What, that puzzle? The color puzzle? Locked. Oh, not locked. The observatory or the breaker box? Breaker box or observatory? I think I need to go observatory for a chance to get some keys. We have a lever. A lever won't do very much for me. I would like greenhouse. Greenhouse would be the best. Come on, keys. Dead end rooms are more common today. A pair of chessmen added to the entrance hall. Lavis the key. I don't know. Oh, it's a long run back to the entrance hall, though. I guess we gotta go for it, though. If you're talking about, like, the first graders puzzles, this stuff, I'm assuming that they do... What's it called? Are the forms repeated a bunch with small changes? Not... what kind of puzzles have there been? A lot of the puzzles use, like, narrative knowledge. By that, I mean, like, you find information from outside of the room, and then there's, like, a hidden secret that you wouldn't have in the room. There's 2 puzzle rooms that are always the same, though. What's it called? The parlor is always a logic puzzle, where it has the 3 chests. One tells the lie, one box tells the lie, 1 box is always true, and 1 box contains gems, but there could be like 2 boxes that are true, 1 box that lies, 2 boxes that lie, that 1 tells the truth. We just have these 3 conditions to use, and using them you have to determine which box contains the gem. And then the billiards room is always a math dart. It's always a math puzzle involving like the dartboard, but the dartboard tells you which value, and then the ring the dart is in tells you which operation to do. And then a lot of the other puzzles are like lore based, where I have to put together, oh, this is a clue that's referring to a larger part of the game, and maybe that comes somewhere else. Like an example of that would be like the music room puzzle, where you get the first hints of the puzzle in the music room with the sheet music, where you look for the words in bold, but you don't have all the sheet music in there. You have to go through all the other rooms, find the rest of the sheet music, find the bold words, and then the bold words told you, oh yeah, you have to look at the first word of the sheet music. That's the real puzzle. And then you do all that, and it says among 2 stones. Let me see. I had the notes in somewhere here. It says blah blah blah. It says something like among 2 white trees under 2 stones, and then you dig there. And then what did it give me? I think it gave me the conservatory. Because some of the, like, there's designated puzzle rooms in my roguelike deck building, drafting, floor, house exploration, house of leaves, escape room simulator. But there is like a larger narrative that we're deciphering as well while exploring the rooms. And the larger narrative is where like the tricky puzzles come in, because you don't really know what you're looking for. You're just kind of looking, you know? Because if there's a room that is a puzzle room, I know what to look for. I know how to get the answer. The other rooms, I don't really know whether this will be connected or not, or if these dates are important, but I should keep track of them anyways to make sure that I have them in case I need them. Because I do also have that other thing. For example, in the study, ooh, key card. And gem. I would like... I don't know if I can go anywhere. I guess I can just YOLO the dark room. In the study, we had hints that in all of these rooms there's pictures. So I'll show you. There's 2 pictures here. This is pray and this is pry. You have to first determine what the picture is, what word the picture is hinting at. And then the missing letter between these 2 things, because they're all the same except for 1 letter, tells you which letter goes here. So for example, pray versus pry, what's missing? There's an A. This is an A, and when you get all of the ones except for the antechamber, it spells out a message. And so far, the lines I have are... Where is it? I have a lot of the top half, but I have completely the bottom half, which is 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And there's so safes in other places and around the house that I'm trying to crack. So if I really wanted to, if I come across a safe, I could just brute force it by guessing every single day of the year. But there are, last time I checked, 365 and a quarter days in the year. And that seems like a long time to brute force answers to. It does not seem very enjoyable. So that I will not be doing. I will not be brute forcing most of the time. I might take an educated guess every now and then. Oh, my money. Yeah, and then the boiler room is also a puzzle. There's all these other different puzzles. There's so many puzzles. And sometimes the way to do the puzzle in the room won't be revealed to you until you explore more, like I said before. Very well designed game, honestly. I will answer your previous question. I guess I am having fun. So, if I drafted breaker room earlier, I would have been able to see something. Gem requirements. Let's go this one. What did I draft? Commissary is actually terrible. That ends my run. Okay. Oh. What the hell is this? Foundation? Huh? There's an elevator that I can use? I mean, I guess it wasn't useless. It alters the what's beeping? The trash? Oh. 2 coins. Gem? Shovel? Set of gems. I can go shovel? I don't have enough. I don't have enough steps to do much else, though. And this, my run's kind of dead now. That's okay, that's okay. Where's the exit? I mean, this was useful, I guess. It, like, made an elevator in the foundation work, I guess. I don't really know what that did. Maybe it lets me go down, because I also, last time I played this game, I unlocked a basement area somehow. There was some puzzle that unlocked in the basement. There's, like, a catacombs and a reservoir and a tomb. Huh. What do I do now? I guess I can go dark room back here. I'm assuming this is locked. Oh, it's not locked. Gem requirement, we ball. The kitchen. The kitchen's okay. I can buy food. A banana, 3 steps is 3 more steps, I guess. There were dig spots in the courtyard, I believe. And then if I make it to here, I can come back to the dining room and get more food, but I'd have to go a long way around. I won't be able to... I might as well go check to see what's in the courtyard. And then what, though? And then what? What's the next move? What are the plays I can make here? Oh, eat. Ooh. The silver key. Wait, that's actually goated, no? But except I don't have enough steps to make it all the way back. Late shovel. Despair. Despair. Old tin can. Oh, worthless old tin can. This is depression, man. I got nothing. The apple orchid. Yeah, these are all stuff that I got. I mean, I guess I could... No, I can't even make it to the drawing room. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 steps. I don't have enough steps. Depression. Prosaic Villa. I never know if it's supposed to be pronounced Villa or Villa. I feel like Villa is more aligned with, like, the word that we're taking from probably French. But the English brain in me tells me there's 2 L's, just say it, Villa. That's how English works. And English is always consistent with its language rules and never breaks them at any point for any reason. Ow. Ooh. Ow. My neck. Day 32. Day 32. Do I go outside first? Where do I go? Villa was Spanish? Villa? Time to look it up. Villa etymology. Villa. It's from Italian. Latin and Italian in their origin. How is it pronounced, though? Google person, tell me.
Villa.
Villa. Okay. That's how it's said in English. Italian, Spanish, Latin, Romanian, Portuguese. They're all based off of Latin anyways. They're all the same. This is why we should just invent new languages. We should, honestly, more people should just speak in conlangs. There are people out there who learn how to speak in what's the... I know it's not technically called Elvish in Lord of the Rings. There's like a special word for it that they have, Sindarin. And there's people who teach themselves, what's it called? Klingon. Why not? Why don't we just all speak Klingon or something instead of actual languages? Magnifying glass? Really? I guess that's good for early draw room. Shovel. Shovel is good. The early shovel is good. I think the best two items I can get from the tool house are shovel and sledgehammer. My brain is starting to like formulate strategies, item combinations that are probably good for resource gathering. Nook or the spare green room. Hopefully we get another lever. Having a lever is a big burden off my shoulders. Because now if I get greenhouse, I know... Now if I get greenhouse, I know that I can open this southern door. I just have to draft straight up. Heard about the ghost name to make it right? Tokipana? Tokipona? I have not heard about it. Tokipona is an isolating language designed for its small vocabulary. It was a... Really? I heard from etymology guy on my YouTube Shorts algorithm. He's talked about how there's a Discord that's making up that speaks entirely in their own conlang that like was developed in the Discord server, and I thought that was cool. What are the popular conlangs? I know there's... What is it? I think a few years ago, and by a few, I mean like pre-pandemic, because like collectively from 2020 to the current year, time has just been a complete mess, and I've just like erased all memories from 2020 to now. So by a couple years ago, I mean like in 2017, 2018, I thought there was like an anime movie that had a song in a conlang. I think it was like the one where the one that has like upside down. It's like Pantama inverted or something. Patima inverted. I got it almost completely correct. It has 120 to 137 words. You see? Less words is an elegant solution to a problem, because then you have to like think about everything else. It's elegant. Also, I've stated my qualms with languages before. I fucking hate conjugating verbs in verb tenses. This is what I liked when I was learning Chinese back in the day. There's like no conjugation of verbs. There's no gendered nouns. I don't have to like change the verb or the thing because it's a masculine, feminine, or neuter word. There's no verb tenses either. It's just like 我在 is something for like saying I'm doing something now in Mandarin. Whereas when I was learning German, there's like the accusative, the imperative form, all these other different forms. The only bad thing about Chinese as a language, or I say Chinese, but there's like 1 billion different dialects and they're all different, is the tones. Because I've tried reading about Cantonese, because that's like... And they have like 7 different tones or whatever, and there's like low to high falling, high to low falling, rising, high to high rising. It's like, how do you determine the tones? I guess it's all just like context dependent as well. Hold on, I gotta do math. 7 plus 8, 15, minus 14 is 1, times 12 is 12. 18 minus 8, 10. 10 times 4 divided by 20, that just gives me to 2. Oh, I'm so smart. 8 plus 13, 21, minus 1, 20, divided by 5, 4 times... Oh no, divided by... Wait, what am I doing? 13 plus 8, 21, minus 1, 20. 20 times 5, 100, divided by 10, 10. Oh, I'm so good at math. The key card... I mean, I accidentally need the breaker box anymore. Anyways, back to my rant. Mandarin is better than Western languages because you don't have to do all that stupid verb stuff. You just have to memorize the characters to read stuff, which honestly wasn't that bad. And you also have to memorize tone stuff, I guess. And I guess like speaking English with like a Chinese accent isn't considered sexy, like speaking English with a French accent or speaking English with like an Italian accent. So yeah. Really the only downsides. I know there's I guess the other advantage that Mandarin has over the other Asian languages like Japanese or Korean is that there's no like super formal hierarchical structure of the language. And by that I mean there's no like difference between. There's not. I don't remember. I don't think there was too much of a difference between like how you address someone based on social hierarchies in Mandarin. I don't think there was. I remember learning there's like, oh, yeah, this is polite you. It's like, oh. Whereas in Japanese and Korean, there's like, oh, if you're talking to someone, you have to change the way you say the verb or something. I don't know. I don't know what compelled humanity, what like convergent evolutionary linguistics happened that like made a lot of different languages in the world push towards like changing the verb based off of tense stuff. What do I even take here? I don't want to take closet. I guess I take nook. Anyways. Rant over. Long story short, I just want to communicate through a series of grunts, just like in the olden days when we were all apes. I just want to be a monkey again. Bedroom, storeroom, parlor. Parlor is puzzles. Puzzles can be good. Storeroom, parlor. Guess we grab it. Oh no, the puzzles. Wait, what's that? Coin purse. And then where am I going? We go. Oh, look that. Wait, is there anything here? May the 2nd. Hold on, that's a date. I don't think this date's important though. 0502. This is a. I'll write it down anyways. You never know. You never know. Parlor letter. It's about like visiting the estate. 5-2. May 2nd. Do I spell second again? Oh yeah, it's like that. Okay. You're always your friend, M. Lowry. The wind-up key. All right, time to use my powers of deductive reasoning for the 1 billionth time. The gems are the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. If this is true, one of the other, well, this has. Hold on. If this is false, that means that this is the true box. Hold on. That's why I think to go to country that's monkeys. They'll come out, become one with the local monkeys. I'm gonna go to. I think it's the. Is it Indonesia or the Philippines? Somewhere in that region, wherever the orangutan is native to, there's like, oh yeah, orangutans are people, but they don't, and they can talk. They just don't talk to us, so they don't have to work. And I feel that on a deep spiritual level. If I were a person, if I were another intelligent life form that wasn't a human that also lived on Earth, and I lived in contact with humans like orangutans did, I would also just pretend not to speak so I wouldn't have to get a job. Orangutans had it all figured out, honestly. Also, as we all know from the historical documentary Planet of the Apes, it's not the meek that's going to inherit the earth, it's the apes. Orangutans are too scary for you? Really? Why? I've always imagined orangutans are like pretty chill. They're like just vibing. They're doing whatever orangutans do. They're like sloths, but not as lazy. Sloths are like, I'm not sure if sloths are technically classified as monkeys, but if they are, they're like technically my favorite monkey. After that is like orangutans. Chimpanzees scare me. Because I remember seeing the news story of the woman whose friend had a pet chimpanzee, and like the chimpanzee was on drugs or something, and it tore her face off, and that kind of scarred me watching that on the news as a young child. But orangutans always seem super chill. Like I feel like I could trust an orangutan. I feel like I could trust a child with an orangutan, and the orangutan will just like sit there and chill. Those arms are too big; it makes them intimidating. But yeah, but like every monkey has long arms, though. I don't think they're. Maybe. I feel like a girl. I guess gorillas are intimidating, but they're like intimidating in a cool way. Is it like an uncanny valley type of intimidating thing? Because the orangutans have to be strong. All monkeys have to be strong, no? But like, if I were to describe the orangutan as a politician or a guy running for president, it'd be like the candidate that people always say it looks like you can have a beer with them. It'd be fun to have a beer with them. I feel like if I brought like a pack of beers to the orangutan exhibit at the zoo, I could just sit among them and just like chat, talk, shoot the shit with them. Whereas like with the gorilla, they seem a little too active, a little too territorial, a little too aggressive. Chimpanzees scare me because I saw that story of the woman getting her face torn off. Lemurs seem are too hyper. They don't want to chill, you know? But orangutans are like perfectly chill monkey. The gems are the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. Well, they can't all be false. If one of the other the gems are in the only box of the true. So if this is true, then this is true, and this can't be true. If this is true, and if this is true, then the gems would have to be in here, I think, right? Yes, I think that's it. My head, they're like in between a gem and a gorilla, and both those are scary. Maybe, but like, if both of those are scary, maybe two scaries make a harmless type of thing, you know? Two negatives make a positive. Two wrongs sometimes do make a right. Two lefts make a right sometimes, or three lefts make a right sometimes. And like, you combine two monkeys together, and you get, or two scary monkeys together, you get a chill monkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to, this is gonna sound extremely strange, but bear with me. Just entertain the bit for a little bit. If I had to marry a monkey, for whatever reason, I would want to marry a orangutan. They seem cool. Gorilla could fulfill like the Dami Mommy fantasy, but again, a bit too scary. And chimpanzees have scarred me. The media has successfully fearmongered me off of chimpanzees. We go pantry here. If I had to, if my soulmate had to not be a human, I'd want it to be a sloth. But if it couldn't be a sloth, orangutan's a pretty close second. That's also, there's the funny video on the internet of the orangutan driving the golf cart. That one always brings a smile to my face. Oh, that one's locked. I actually go down and explore the other section. What other monkeys are there, actually? I know there's like a bunch of classifications. There's like chimps, gorillas, lemurs, orangutans. What else is there? I think like there's another one I'm missing. Because in the original Planet of the Apes movies, don't even get me started on the books. I don't read. I'm illiterate. I don't read books. What type of monkey you were like determine what kind of caste you were in, I guess. What kind of job you did, you know? We go corridor. Oh, we should have went dining room. What am I doing? Dining room was so much better. The monkeys that are like pocket size, like leap. Aren't those like sugar gliders? Sugar gliders? No, sugar gliders are possums, right? Oh no, there's another freaky ass monkey. It's like an eye. Oh god. Ooh. I love how with like all the chat GPT and artificial intelligence, now when I search it's not these freaky pictures of eyes anymore. Oh no, I spelled wrong. Yeah, it's a long-fingered lemur. Those are creepy as fuck. Yeah, those just scare me. What am I doing here? Bedroom. I think they're pocket sized. I thought they were small. Oh, gem. I still need more keys, though. Do I have magnifying glass? I do have a magnifying glass. To the drawing room we go. Ooh. Oh, I can't magnify this. What am I doing? Can I magnify the chair? I can't magnify the chair either. Oh, what is this? What is this big thing? Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. That's not a scary monkey. That's not an eye. What kind of monkey is this, though? Reverse image search. Where's my search with Google Lens? Okay. Search this. Pygmy marmoset. Oh, marmoset. A marmoset. Okay. I can see it. It's cute. But again, if I had to, like, for whatever reason, if I had to marry a monkey, I wouldn't want to marry a marmoset either. My heart lies with the orangutan. What can I say? Oh, there's baboons as well. Those are also monkeys, just like in The Lion King. You know, what is the Lion King baboon's name? I never remember it. There's like Simba, the main character, Mufasa, the dad. Fuck, what are the warthog's names? I was gonna say Puta, but Puta is like a curse word in some other language. It's in Tagalog. It's not Simone either. Baboons are also scary. Some baboons are scary. There's like those, I think they're baboons or gibbons or something. There's those monkeys that chill in hot springs in Japan and that are they live in the mountains. Those are also seem like chill monkeys. Also monkeys I would like to have a beer with. Those baboons that sit in hot springs and just sit there. Pumbaa, Pumbaa, that's the warthog, yeah. Key card system. I mean, what's with the key card? Set security level high. I already have the key card, so it doesn't really matter. Back. Okay, key card system settings. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. I think the warthog, oh no, the prairie dog, I think is like a Timor. Pumbaa, and Pumbaa? What was it? Pumbaa and Timon? Timon. Okay, I knew there was like an N somewhere in there. Pumbaa and Timon. Where's my... There we are. Back to the game. New monkey added to the monkey tier list. Gibbons. Not Gibbons. What is that? What word did I just say? Not that one. Oh, these are all terrible. We go closet. So, like, so far, orangutan, S tier monkey. Oh, yeah, I have to check if a sloth is a monkey. Sloths are not monkeys. They are related to armadillos and anteaters, belonging to the superorder Xenartha. While they share the habitat of tropical forests with some monkey species, like howler monkeys, they have distinct evolutionary paths and physical character. Okay, so they're not monkeys, unfortunately. But like S tier monkeys right now, the baboons that sit in hot springs and just chill, and ironically chill, I guess. Orangutans, I would put gorilla in like, greenhouse. Wait, greenhouse is good, but I have a lever, right? I do have a lever. Do I have keys? I do have keys. I have to go here. We have to open the antechamber. We're so close. Does greenhouse lever permanently open antechamber? Wait. Okay, so I don't think it stays open. Armadillo is like the reptile of mammals. An armadillo? That's honestly a really good point. An armadillo is pretty much just a brick. An armadillo pretty much just is a reptile, but like somehow a mammal. It's kind of like a... Oh, I already did this puzzle. It's kind of like a platypus, but a platypus is also a mammal where they're like kind of weird, I guess. I don't know what point I was making there. I guess like an armadillo is mainly like a, what's it called? A reptile just because it's like scaly. But then what? No, it's tortoises are reptiles. I didn't go to like reptile school. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I guess we can just draft a dead end in the middle here. Oh. 2 keys. I have a good feeling about this run. We got 1, 2, we got to go up and we can get to the antechamber. I got a good feeling about it. And then we go this way. And we go up as well. I can feel it. I can taste my uncle's antechamber. We'll find what we've been looking for all this time. Anything else in here? How many items do we have? We got coin purse, key card, magnifying glass, shovel, metal detector. We have 4 keys. I'm not sure if we have enough keys, though, is my concern. I have to go find more keys as we continue. Chapel is bad. Laboratory is even worse, though. Oh, chapel. I feel as though there is a chapel puzzle as well that I have to figure out. We've used 2 keys already. I Library. Dark room. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, well, I guess I can get a new book at least. 6 stars, history of Virginia, drafting strategy. Eh. Is it? Bookshop aquarium. I want to keep my options open, though. I want to keep my options open. And this is good because it also opens a way for me to go like down. I can maybe get something cool here. Lavatory. Spread gems in each green room. Maybe patio. No. No. Do I want to spend a gem here or no? I won't spend the gem here. Alright. How many steps are 30 steps? Not sure if I can make it actually. I really want to though. Everything is working out kind of. Dining room. Dining room's really good. Dining room saving my ass. Locked? Is there something that's not locked? Secret passage or guest passage? I had to use a gem, unfortunately. Then I want to go to... I want the locksmith. Okay. I want the locksmith. The showroom. The commissary could be decent. What does the showroom do? This is cheating a little bit, but I will look up showroom. I'm okay to cheat sometimes. I'm kind of locking in because I feel I have a taste that if I draft correctly, this could be the run. 4 items for sale, but the cost is bypass. It does go up though. The door alignment isn't the chakra alignment. The door alignments aren't good for me though. That's okay. That's okay. What can I buy here? What's for sale? Oh, those are so expensive. What the fuck? Master key opens all normal doors. That's 80 gold. How do you get all that gold? Silver spoon. Maybe I can get a observatory, I guess. Any keys? Any keys? I'm like turbo locked in right now. I'm praying for keys here. Sale. That's 1 key. That's good. 50% off is also really good. Oh, the stars are aligning for me. This is like literally and figuratively as well. The stars are aligning for me for this to be the run. You know what I mean? Sale. Sale. The Sa'il Saleh. Everything up to 50% off. Is it and the bookshop? Not in the showroom? Not in the showroom? Oh, they hate me. They hate having good deals. What is this? A nice T-bone steak, my favorite. A porterhouse. And I have the showroom. Have dinner. Everything. It's all lining up. The game loves me. I hope. Courtyard. I have no gems, though. Guess we go this way. We lose a couple of steps. That's okay, though. I need more keys. Please, please, locksmith. Chamber of Mirrors. I guess Chamber of Mirrors is new at least. Maybe I'll find something interesting here. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Something's moving. I can't break through, though. There's a puzzle. Maybe this means that I can, like, unlock something over there, I guess? I don't know. Maybe this isn't the run. Maybe I was lied to, deceived by Lucifer. Library, pantry, den, chapel. I guess I have to go back to the chapel. I can't remember if that door was locked, though, or not. Oh, no. This is done. Chapel is up here. Fuck. The observatory is probably locked as well. What can I do? Hold on, let me think. Oh, those early rooms, fuck me. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? The tool shed is all the way out there. Where is there? I guess I can run all the way back to the observatory in the hopes that it's unlocked. Security. Needed too many keys. My RNG was too bad. Oh, I should have taken commissary. Commissary could give me something. All right, there's something to draft here at least. I can't go courtyard. Courtyard would have been big. Where can I go? Where can I go? Oh, courtyard would have been enormous here. No gems. No gems. Pour one out for a run. Salute for a run that could have been. Well, we try again tomorrow. Or the next day, I guess. Not literally tomorrow, but whatever. Oh. East-facing villa. Stop making fun of me. The game is mocking me. East-facing villa, you had all the stuff, but you couldn't make it. Save and continue. Oh, I was so close to that run, too. Hold on. I have to practice my double lift again. I'm gonna get good at card magic. I need to learn more false shuffles. I can do my swivel cuts. Kind of. They're really sloppy, but I can do them. I can do my table riffle shuffles like they do in the casinos. I have to get more consistent at my double lifts. I'm beginning to be able to tell the difference between picking up 2 cards versus 3 cards. I'm getting that touch. I'm getting that feel for it. We'll go outside first. Oh, I'm so sad. That's the what could have been. I still need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I also have to get Netflix. I'm thinking about getting a Netflix or like a free Netflix trial. Wait, hold on. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Yeah, we'll use steps. I think I can get away with that. I have 70. I'm thinking about getting one of those free trial Netflix subscriptions because I think I'm not sure how they do it anymore, but I've gotten like new card numbers or since the last time I've used it. So it should be different. And I could also just make a new email. But I don't think it's tied to location. So I can watch, what is it? K-pop Demon Hunters, because I hear good things about that. And Arcane Season 2, because I've heard amazing things about Arcane Season 2. And I watched all of Arcane Season 1 when it came out, however long ago that was. And I still have to watch Arcane because I don't know how it resolves. I can't remember if people said the ending was good or bad, though. I know there's like an episode of Arcane where it's like alternate universe thing. Like, what if all the fucked up stuff that happens in the mainline universe doesn't happen? The other 2 boxes are true. This is true. That means they're all true, so this has to be false. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. If this box contains the gems, That means this box does not contain the gems, right? Which means that this is all true. So this box has to contain the gems. That means, well, this box contains the gems. And what happens? And this is false, and this is false, and this is false. So this box has to contain the gems. The one action One Piece that people seem to like. Yeah, I've heard good things about the live action One Piece as well. But the problem is, I don't know very much about One Piece. I know that there was something about Gear 5, and then there's the meme of Whitebeard saying, One Piece, the One Piece is real. And then can we get much higher plays in the background? And also, Whitebeard is naked. And that's the extent of my knowledge of One Piece. The thing that scares me about getting into One Piece, though, is not the fact that, like, if I get too much into it, I'm going to be reading, like, 1,000 chapters of manga and watching a lot of anime. The thing that scares me about getting into One Piece is the fact that they have a quite popular TCG attached to it. And TCGs are my version of crack cocaine, fentanyl, and I don't know, what else is super addictive? Turbo crack. It's just turbo crack to me, TCGs. So I'm a little bit worried that if I get too into One Piece just off of the live action, I'm going to be funneled into the TCG pipeline, and I'm going to be spending one piecillion dollars on One Piece cards, which is pretty bad because I also want to play more physical Pokemon, play more physical Yu-Gi-Oh, and play some physical Magic. You know, with the One Pieces that they're going to start like remaking it soon with better anime, making it more streamlined. Oh, are they giving it the DBC Kai treatment? Oh no, I haven't. I know I'm like an anime American and everything, but like I haven't watched an actual main new season anime in a very long time. I think the newest anime I watched was like the last season of Non Non Biyori because I heckin' oh wait, where did I miss the watering can? Because I enjoy my slice of life comfort, soul healing, living in the Japanese countryside type of stuff. But then before that, I think it was like Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works. Be like entirely reanimated. I've heard that One Piece is like the national treasure of Japan, and I guess if they actually are committed to entirely reanimating it, that's an insane level of that's an insane level of investment. Wait, current setting. Back. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Okay. I can't get into any more long-running shonen. It'll kill me. I will die. Where's the watering can that I missed? I'll go. I've only have drafted 3 rooms so far. Have I already missed something? I guess it's probably in the den somewhere. Or is it? Oh no, that's not the watering can. A conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor plan in your house. It could be a first conservatory, or it could be a closet type of situation. They're cutting a lot of filler, so there's not going to be as much to animate. That's still a lot, isn't there? Like, how much can they condense? How many episodes of One Piece are currently out there? One Piece episode numbers. Yeah, it's at like over 1,100. I know filler can take up like an entire arc and everything, but realistically, can they really do that? Can they really just sit down and cut all the filler? Like, if they cut all the filler, like, how much filler is there? At most, like 400 episodes, maybe? I'm making up numbers. I don't know. That's still 700 episodes of anime to reanimate. That's like actually insane. Like, you can only do so much by exploiting your underpaid workforce. I guess I respect the grind to who has the One Piece rights, Toei Animation, but still, that's actual insanity, no? Where am I going? Parlor? Where's the watering can? Where's the watering can? Did I miss something? Was it in the... Oh, it was probably in the hovel. Whatever. It's fine. We go corridor. No clue. Yeah. Like, maybe I should learn how to animate, move to Japan, and then just, like, somehow get into an animation studio or Toei Animation. Of course, they're not going to accept me, and I won't be able to be paid a living wage, but, you know, a man can dream. Oh. I've watched like the other. It's weird because I've watched like the other long-running shonen animes. I've watched Bleach. I watched a bit of Naruto. I didn't see it through all the way to completion. And then what else did I watch? I watched DBZ. Not all of them. Actually, did I watch all of DBZ? I'm pretty sure I watched all of DBZ. I at least got the like read the plot synopsis of all the arcs of DBZ. I know what happens. But One Piece was like the only one that I never gave a try. Like I legitimately know nothing about it. Spare green room or hallway. I think we take. In this case, it might just be best for storeroom. Unless I redraw. Redraw could be good. Redraw is okay. I do know though, that One Piece arc names have stupid names. I know there's like an arc called like Water 7 Dog Island or something. I don't know. I know there's weird arc names, and I guess I also know it's like a conspiracy. There's like conspiracy theories in One Piece about like new world governments and things like that. All that fun stuff. And I guess that's why he's like the one, or there's like a new world government versus old world, and that's like the One Piece is real, and Luffy's related to like all these other things. I don't remember super. Midnight Gospel. Midnight Gospel. That sounds like a vampire show. Why does it sound like a vampire show? Okay, it's not a vampire show. Midnight Gospel. The fuck? It looks kind of Adventure Time-esque. American adult animated series created by Pendleton Ward and Duncan. Huh, interesting. They canceled it after one season. Oh. I guess another reason that I'd get Netflix is so I can binge rewatch all of BoJack Horseman. That is my favorite TV show of all time. BoJack Horseman is without a doubt in my mind like one of the greatest pieces of media I've ever witnessed. It's my favorite television show. It's so good. Got dining room. I don't know what's on the menu here though, because there are some scenes in BoJack Horseman they just hit you. Just hit you so hard. Because it is just the sad horse show, but it's so much more than the sad horse show at the same time. What do I get here? Chapel? Chapel. I can lose a coin every time. I guess the only reason that I would care about my money in this case is because what is for what exactly? Courtyard could have stuff. Hold on, I have to strategize. Spare green room could have lever again. If I can get lever, I can go for greenhouse. If I can get greenhouse, I can go for antechamber. But at the same time, it kind of cuts off the direct path from entrance hall to antechamber. Maybe I go... I guess I go spare green room. I pray for another lever. Oh, they have shovel too. Shovel is good. Shovel is good. Not as nice as lever though. I don't remember where else I can find a lever. Guest bedroom. Oh, these are all terrible. These are all real. These are real stinky. PU. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I guess guest bedroom. Because there's not more anime movies? Really? What was on there? Because I used to have Netflix back in middle school, and then my parents decided that like me and my sister were watching. This was also back when you could rent DVDs off of Netflix, and I actually did rent a bunch of DVDs. And we were Well, I was watching a lot of Doctor Who. I watched a lot of Doctor Who, and then my little sister would just watch Monk over and over and over again. And I guess I would also watch with her Monk, the detective show about the OCD detective, and then I would also watch conspiracy theory documentaries. Those were also fun. I didn't believe in them, I think. I think I was smarter than that when I was in middle school, or at least like, but they were entertaining to watch at the very least, conspiracy theory stuff. So that's what and then I would also watch old, like really like 70s Hong Kong random ass kung fu movies. Those are like the mainstay of my Netflix diet from back in the day. What else was there? What anime movies are there? I mean, they had a pretty decent anime selection. They had Clannad. That's where I watched Did I watch Yeah, I think it was on it. They had Clanad, they had... Did they have Trigun? They might have had Trigun for a short period of time as well. I was seeing if they have were a Silent Voice, Your Name, and Look Back. No, Look Back's on Amazon now. Look Back was beautiful. Oh, I love Look Back. Tatsuki Fujimoto is my goat. Tatsuki Fujimoto is he's... If Tatsuki Fujimoto told me to die, I would kill myself. That's the weirdest thing to say, but like Tatsuki Fujimoto is the goat. Breaker box here? I guess this is a fine place for a breaker box. Look Back is amazing. I can't wait for them to animate Goodbye Eri or Sayonara Eri. Very excited. Extremely excited. And then the Reze movie for Chainsaw Man. Very excited. When I first read Chainsaw Man, it was like 6 a.m. in the morning when I finished because I decided to read it all night. Look Back's ending genuinely made me... Why'd you make you so upset? Why did it make you upset? Upset and like you didn't like Look Back or what? Why did my favorite thing make you upset? Why mad? I thought Look Back's ending was really touching and poignant. I thought it was beautiful. Look Back is like legitimate. There's like one scene in Look Back where when I read it in the manga, it played out differently in the movie than it did in my head. And I'm a little bit perturbed. Not perturbed. I'm a little bit peeved about it, but I won't hold it against the animation studio too much. But Look Back's ending, in my opinion, was perfectly fine. I think it's a bit harsh and bitter. I wouldn't call it bittersweet because it's not really bitter, but there's not exactly a lot of narrative closure, if that makes sense, with the ending. But there's a lot of emotional closure from the Look Back ending that I feel that I got from it. You know, with the whole like why do we make art? Like why do we do things? You know, I don't know. It just resonated very deeply with me. What the fuck do I draft here? I guess storeroom. I guess boudoir can be fine too. Did you read Goodbye Eri? How did Goodbye Eri make you feel? I'm curious because if Look Back ending made you upset, I gotta know how you feel about Goodbye Eri's ending. I've even read Tatsuki Fujimoto's other one-shots from before he made Chainsaw Man. There's the one about the sisters drawing each other naked. There's the one about confessing to your crush. There's another one about, I think, mermaids or something. These were all a long time ago, though. And then there's the Naruto of the Prophecy. That one was sweet as well. You think you simply wanted a happier ending for Look Back? I think that's wanted. That's valid for wanting, but it was never going to happen because his Look Back was also kind of his tribute to the victims of the Kyoto animation fire, the ones that perished that day. And so to have a happy ending, I think kind of spoils the memorialization of that event, maybe. And in that way, it's like kind of more justified to have like a sad ending because it's supposed to be a bit of a memorial piece, you know. Kyoto Animation inspired Tatsuki Fujimoto, and then there's a tragic event that happens, and you still have to like kind of go on living with, even though with the event, even though it's already come to pass. You know what I mean? Something like that. Words are hard. I'm not good at talking, I guess. Let's see. The mechanism has one door for each thing in your house. Laboratory. Oh. How many mechanical rooms do I have in my house? I have the utility closet. I guess I can go here. But did you read Goodbye Eri? Now I must know. I simply must. Go up. The laundry room or the great hall or the store? Oh, I only have a ton of keys. I guess I should have gone storeroom the first time. And I have to walk all the way back to the chapel. You've not read it? Close the stream. Go read Goodbye Eri. Report back to me about what it made you feel. I have to spread... I feel like a missionary proselytizing. I'm spreading the... Have you heard the good news? Have you heard the good word of our Lord Tatsuki Fujimoto? And literally anything he writes and touches... His stories are always... Oh, wait. This is good. The thing that I love about Tatsuki Fujimoto is how he's got a style, right? He's got a narrative style. His art, there's been some arguments on the Chainsaw Man subreddit about the decline of his art in part 2 versus part 1. But I think that his art was never his strong point. His strong point was his framing, how he frames every panels, all of his pages, and how cinematic it is, and as well as his authentic, his genuine, his authenticity and emotional storytelling. Those are his primary strengths. And when he reads and when he hits something, it hits hard. It's where I don't want to be also be negative. That's true. That's fair. Wait, where am I going? Library goes up. But I think, like, even if you are a negative person, you can still... Drafting studio, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's good. Even if you are a negative person, you can still come out of a sad ending with, like, a positive, uplifting message if you just, like, think about it hard enough. Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. What was I saying? Ooh, good. Wait, hold on. I still need a lever, and what else do I need? I also still need a, what's it called? Continue. Where are rooms? Whenever you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate its floor plans. Wait, tomorrow you will start with one key for each room you draft today. Solarium's a dead end, though. I think I'll go Dovecote. How much does it cost? It costs nothing. The rotation is good. It's versatile. I like the versatility. Yes. Oh. So even if, like, you are a negative person, from reading things with, I don't want to say negative endings, but sad endings, not necessarily always 100% what you get, you can still get something out of that, you know? Like, am I making sense? I asked, oh, wait, hold on. This is important. The Great Hall. Partitioning plan for Wednesday, December 9th. Wednesday, December 9th. I didn't notice this note the first time I was in this room, I think. Now that it's here, I can go. Also, slight spoilers, the Goodbye Ari ending, I wouldn't call it negative. It's very Tatsuki Fujimoto-esque, though. I'm gonna start using Fujimoto-esque in the same way people use Kafka, as he deserves to be spoken of in that regard, with that high esteem. What you shouldn't read, though, is you shouldn't read Fire Punch. Fire Punch's ending is, like, kind of depressing and also really bizarre. Fire Punch as a whole is extremely depressing and, like, really gruesome and grim. What has happy endings? Spirit Circle. Spirit Circle has a happy ending. Another one of my favorite manga. You also should not read if you don't... I don't know why I'm telling you what you shouldn't read, but, like... I'm kind of... I don't want to say, like, I'm the opposite in that I enjoy bad or sad endings, but I am a lot of my favorite pieces of media do have very bittersweet at best endings, or very... their emotional climax is always very... There's a word I'm looking for that's like... How do I explain? They're bittersweet, and they're not fully sad. They're not fully happy, and they don't always have a ton of closure, but they're still the ending, and, like, it's up to interpret. They're always open-ended, is I guess what I'm saying. They're open-ended in terms of, like, the vibe is always like a little bit depressing, but they're open-ended and up to interpretation. Oyasumi Pun Pun, kind of a depressing ending, but it's, like, open-ended on a happier note, up to interpretation. BoJack Horseman, same kind of ending. Spirit Circle, I think, genuinely has, like, a happy ending. And the reason that it's emotional is because the chapters before are quite emotional. I am losing so many steps. What the hell am I doing? My money is disappearing. Oh, this hurts. The veranda. What's over here? I really need to buy some food. All of these things hurts. Items for sale. The commissary. I have 7 steps left. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten Hovel. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer could be decent. The rest of these, though, I'm so out of steps. Oh, I have to continue forward. I have to continue forward. These are... Oh, yeesh. Oof. Yucky, 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 yucky. This was not a good run. Oh. I'm getting a lot of items, though, at least. I think I want to find my way over to... Coins. Coins are okay. Another dig site over here. I want to find my way over to the foundation because I unlocked that door thing, or like the elevator. I think the elevator leads me down to the basement. And the basement... This is cruel, game. This is so cruel. I have 4 steps left. It's 3 to get to the kitchen. And I have 2 coins. This is sadistic. Oh, we go. We ball. 0 steps. No, no, no. Call it a day. I'm so sad. I pushed my body to exhaustion. A prosaic. What does prosaic mean again? They used this word to describe my villa before. Now I need to look it up. Prosaic. Prosaic definition. Having the style or diction of prose lacking poetic beauty. What does it mean, lacking poetic beauty? Having... Huh? 2 definitions, I guess. That's fine. I think getting to foundation first would be like... Well, primary objective is always making to the antechamber. Secondary objective, I guess, is getting to the foundation. Ooh, ow. Day 34. The outside room could be good. Let's see, what do we get? The tomb. The tomb... Something I haven't drafted before. But I don't really want to draft the tomb. Special item. Metal detector could be good. What is this? Ooh, lockpick. Lockpick is really good. What is the... I wonder what the lockpick statistics are. Lockpick... Blueprints... Stats. What is it? If the attempt is successful, the door's unlocked. You have to go get ready for bed? Alright, have a good night, Arthropod. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting to me about orangutans and random stuff I get. Before you go to bed, though, I want you to read Goodbye Ari. I want you to let me know what you think about it, because I think Goodbye Ari is one of Fujimoto's finest works. Hold on. So I have lockpick. Lockpick is good. It means that I can, like, gamble more with the doors. A little bit. A little bit more with the doors. But now, or like, I need less keys, I guess. 65. Was it worth it going all the steps for? Probably. I think it was. Where do I go now? I think left. Going left first is good. Where's my gems? How do I get more resources, though? How do I get more resources? I can normally make a pretty deep run. Oh, magnifying glass here as well. What the hell? And magnifying glass, is that it? And a coin? Oh my god, this parlor is stacked. Alright. The gems are not in the blue box. The other 2 statements are both true. The gems are in the white box. If these are both true, then that's in here, and that's a false. But if... Wait. If this is true, then they're all true. So this can't be true. This cannot be true. This is false. How about this one? The gems are in the white box versus the gems are not in the blue box. Well, if this is false, they can't be here. Okay, I think they're in the black box then. Okay, okay. It always helps to like talk it through it a few times, I guess. Gems. Gems, gems, gems. Spare green room is good. Spare green room. Oh, key. Key, lever, 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 no lever. Lever we can get later, though. There are other rooms that have levers in them, I think. Drawing room? Drawing room? Then I'll go back a bit. I'll backtrack a little bit. Where else are we? This way? Passageway? Hallway? Hallway is good. Corridor is also quite nice. These both only open one. Corridor opens one up, though. Hallway might contain something. It also gives me a connection, which might make routing a bit easier later. I think hallway does also sometimes contain other things as well. Guest bedroom for 10 steps? Really? Look for key. Gotta get all my keys. Well, what else can I do? I guess I can continue workshopping my bit about Born to Yearn, Forced to Goon. That's been in like the back of my mind, the back of my headspace for a bit now. I've been workshopping it quietly in my head while like trying to talk about other stuff and play the game at the same time. As much as I enjoy puzzle games, I feel like they do interfere with my thinking ability a little bit because I try to commentate, I try to think of bits, and I also try to workshop other bits in my head. But I also do the workshopping of other bits in my head or thinking about random things to say while I go about my day-to-day. And at the same time, try to think about more sleight of hand to learn. There's always more sleight of hand to learn. I want to become a full-fledged magician by the end of the summer. Why that time frame? I don't know. Just seems like something fun to do. I'm trying to learn the pass because the pass is quite difficult. And I don't have enough hand dexterity to do it. I feel like there's people you can do it more secretly because you're supposed to do it with like a break or something over here. It's like, oh, I don't know. I feel like my finger, there's too much excess movement. Ew, ew, ew. Courtyard. What do I, things again? Metal detector. Ew. Ugh, disgusting room layouts. I feel like I'm getting hit by the dead ends too early. I guess, like, worst comes to worst. Yeah. I don't like my layout so far. Kind of ugly. The commissary, or the closet, or the storeroom. I guess I'm going to draft a dead end. It would be the storeroom, but I can go commissary. Continue kind of going rank by rank. Maybe rank by rank could be something. Maybe I don't think going rank by rank... Yucky. I don't think going rank by rank unlocks the antechamber, but it might give me like an extra room or something. Or at the very least, some type of Steam achievement. Guest bedroom or the nursery? Guest bedroom. I still want to get more resources, though, is the thing. E-card. E-card. I guess I'm not so hyper or not so keen to draft this security room now. It's okay. What I am keen to draft, though, is... I don't know. I have no money, unfortunately. We go up, down, left, right, center, center, side, side. Where do I go? This way? Up and around? Oh, shit, that didn't lead there. I forgot. I forgore. Oh. Up here. And this way. Yeah? 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 The observatory is good. The boiler room's also nice. Oh, but the observatory isn't pointed the right way. Maybe I can get Dovecote or something. Ooh, none of these are pointed the right way. Because storeroom? No, then I only have one out, and if it's like... I have to go bedroom to maintain a variety of options still. What do I draft over here is the question next. The West Wing Hall? I guess. I guess I have to. The walk-in closet or the library? Ew. I have one out now. What is this? A telescope? Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. He's good. They're all perfectly fine and dandy. I don't really know what else there is here. Ew. Oh. There's something. Oh, there's money. A single gold coin. Not very good. Lockpick kit. I don't seem to be able to pick the lock. How do I upgrade, like, my lockpicking abilities, though? The patio? If I can't make it to the antechamber, again, I want to at the very least make it to the foundation. Check out that elevator thing I unlocked. Gems are good. Keys would be better. Would be better would be like a good room arrangement. That'd be optimal. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I guess I can, if I get lucky, I can make it to foundation. Everything else is kind of meh. Archives. Archives. I have to go archives. Oh, you know what else I can do in the archives? I can take note of all the dates. Dates seem good. Because there's this, where is it? The, a binder with all the dates of, like, important stuff. So. Marigold wins. Oh, there's also, oh, yeah. Maybe this is, like, where there's a mention of, like, the Cinca safe or whatever. So, August 22nd. 22. Actually, I'll just take pictures of everything. Fuck it. If I take pictures, then I don't have to actually, like, write everything. Oh, that's the photos, not the picture section. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Swimbird author. Never considered herself success. Publisher. That's 3 dates. There's specifically 8 dates, unlock 8 safes. I don't really know which exactly there are, but we'll see. February 22nd. 0222. September 2nd is when jewels are stolen. Alright, so that's all the dates. There's like 5 dates in here. Maybe there's something over here and something in the crowd. Not blocked out. I don't know. Nothing else around here. Nothing else. Nothing else indeed. Is that a safe? Oh, pen's in my way. I can't remember if there's any other thing here. There's the foundation. I do want to go to the foundation at the very least. Yucky. I don't want to make it all the way to the utility closet. Maybe I should, though. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what we unlock there. Storeroom? Yeah, we are bound to unlock storeroom at some point. Storeroom here is actually okay, I think. Oh. Simply because... what? I need the resources anyways. Everything else over here. Hold on, where's my note about the thing? You see where I am so far. This is 3rd. Storeroom is 3rd, right? Storeroom is 3rd. So I actually don't have the message clue for the storeroom. I should go check that one. Or for this cell of the map. This is... Spine? Spine versus Pine. Okay, Spine versus Pine. That's an S, I think. If blank blank E count S blank. If we count, well, in the foundations, is there anything here? I don't know. I guess we can use this. Let me unlock the other rooms first, see what we got around, and then we'll go downstairs. Can I unlock this one? Okay, I can't unlock any of those. We'll go downstairs first then. I think this leads to probably a different... I would imagine this leads to like the similar reservoir or something that I unlocked last time I played this game. Huh. 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 Well, this is something. This is underneath. Oh, an upgrade disc. Ooh. Insert into one of the terminals. Pi. Where's the other? Pi versus time? Pi versus time, I think. I think they've used this before. If blank counts small. I don't know what the other letters are. I guess I did need that one. Fuck it. We don't care. What is this? Elevator is locked by electronic. Don't I have an electronic key card? I have an electronic key card. But I have an electronic key card. Oh, okay. The basement door is not locked. Is not unlocked. Okay then. Did I turn everything off? Huh. Did I grab security this run? I don't remember. Alrighty. Well, back to this stuff. What room can I get? Showroom is far too rich for my blood. I still don't have a lever. I still don't have a lever. That is the worst room I could have drafted. Pool? I think if I go pool... There's a possibility. There's some options that might get me to where I need to be going. Kitchen? Oh, so this is the Dovecote. The billiards room. The billiards room could be good here. The kitchen, food for sale. I have 36 steps. I don't think I need it quite yet. Oh. What's that? Why did it ping me? Oh, coin. That it? I have to figure out... Wait, what is this? 1 plus 3 squared is 16? What is this? Ooh, 3, 5, 3 squared. 9 minus 5 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Times 20 is 80. 1. 2 keys. There's something here. I think there's something here at the very least. Yeah. Shauna. The Shauna. Oh. What are their car? Who's leaving their car keys in the sauna? What is this? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. What else is there? Oh, there's a coin in here? Did someone try throwing a coin into the pool to make a wish? Ooh. Gymnasium? I don't know what this is. Gymnasium at least guarantees me some more play. Might be good, it could be bad. Either way, it's at the very least it's something. I can't pick this locked door. Why not? Observatory. Observatory points down. This is an interesting thing we've come across here. Is there's this entire other eastern section to explore now. Do I have the constellation or not? I don't remember. Or do I have the telescope? If I have the telescope, I'm supposed to get extra effects as well, no? Or is the telescope last run? I'm getting all my runs confused. This leads to some... Oh. What else do I get? I get 2 diamonds? I guess I got an extra diamond as well. Okay. I'll have a coin somewhere. Oh, key. Key is good. I still would like other stuff. If I can go... Spare green room? Spare green room with lever. Or unless I already did. I already got spare green room. Which rooms have levers? Let me look that up real quick. Lever rooms, blueprints. What are the lever rooms? Oh wait, no, that tells me where. Which rooms have levers? Which rooms have broken levers? Blueprints. Rare, uncommon, shovel. I don't know. Too much information, but I do know that some rooms are more likely to contain broken levers than others, I believe. Office or pump room? Pump room? Pump room goes up. Office goes down, though. If I go office here, I can't go back up. Pump room would be interesting. There is something about pumps as well. The fountain or the reservoir. I think there was... What's it called? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know, let me check my phone again. Look through the pictures I took, because in the basement there were pictures about the pump controls. Hold on, I have food pictures as well now. Oh, photos. That one. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water serves as a central hub to your system. The panel is fitted with nodes. Press a button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. For example, you wish to simply press regardless of the number of pumps. Water can only be just from a source if its corresponding thing is selected. Nope. And then we have the pump. After you selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to/from one of your supply tanks. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommend for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. How do I empty the reservoir then? Maybe I can like put some water into the kitchen? How do I know what's where though? Back to reading. In these cases, the tank is blah, 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 blah. Tank switch. There's pumps. The pump lever to the tank to the selected source. So up is to the tank, down is to the selected source. Oh. Set the flow direction. Okay. And I put water into the... I can give the kitchen water, right? Also this as well. Let's all pour it down. Is it good for me to give the kitchen water? I feel like it should at least be okay, right? The greenhouse could have some water as well. Those are all empty. What happens if I empty the pool? Can I empty the fountain? Oh, there's something back there as well. What's this say? Oh. Pump roof schematic. One. Ooh, too many words. What am I looking at? 1, 2, pump 2, pump 3. Well, I don't know what this says. We're just gonna start pumping. The room? This is a room. Where does it go, though? Laboratory? We'll draft this one. My last hope. What did I draft? Go check. Oh! I can go coat check. Put the car keys in there. And then I can just go exclusively for garage. That's honestly not a... Well, no, but I would need to draft. Check an item. Oh, there's an upgrade disc too. Check that. And... Where's there a computer, actually? There's a computer where? I can't remember. There should be one in... Shit, I didn't draft anywhere with a computer. I just wasted this upgrade key. Oh, this upgrade disc, I mean. That should have been priority number 1. I forgot about it completely. Holy closet, guest bedroom. And if only this game didn't take place in the 90s. Just emptying the pool. Is it emptying the pool? It's not. Is it emptying the fountain? Can it empty the fountain? Be like switches or something here as well, right? Huh. What am I doing? What am I doing? I mean, I guess I have water in here. Oh. Where am I going here? Ugh. I really don't want to lose the upgrade disc, though. But I have nowhere with a terminal. Observatory, gymnasium, the pool, the foundation, the billiard room, the sauna. I don't think the dark room had a terminal. If it did, then I can run all the way back to utility closet, turn it on, and then go that way. I think it does. Maybe emptying the fountain is a good idea. But where do I fit all this water, though? Oh no, that's the wrong way. That is connected to there. Where is everything connected? I know I have the book and I can read, but still. We don't want to. Does putting water into the kitchen do anything? I feel like it should do one thing, maybe. that do anything? I switched it between the pipes. I have to call it a day here. There's nowhere else for me to go. Red Manor, 5 red rooms. That's not a good look. That's a terrible look now that I think about it. We continue. Hold on, I have to use the bathroom. Ugh. Been drinking too many protein shakes. Ow. All right. Any strategy? Any new things to do? Hold on. Where is? Take that away. Most excellent. Most excellent. Decisions. Do I go to the outdoor room? I have 90 steps today because of the sauna. I think I do. How do I get more money, though? I feel like I've seen a lot of the late, quote-unquote, late game things in this game, like the books in the library and the stuff in the showroom. And they all cost, like, pretty exorbitant, is that a word? Exorbitant amounts of money. How do I get them? Schoolhouse again? Schoolhouse it is, I guess. We don't have to step inside, I think, so I get to stay like a step there. Oh. I wonder if the school... If I put 8 schoolhouses in there, though, I think it'll be grades like 1 through 8. Or do I start from 1 again, or do I go to 2? I don't know how this works. Bedroom, spare green room. Let's get a lever, please. No lever. Damn, I'm so sad. I had one really good run. We can go conservatory. I think this is the first conservatory I've drafted. Any lore in here? Continue. Permanently adjust the rarity and rates. Determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Courtyard. Today you may adjust the rarities of a certain floor plans. We make courtyard more common. Closet more common. Closet's a dead end though. We'll go. I think if we adjust courtyard, we can make it commonplace. Nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive. Usual rare. Commonplace is good. On one hand, I can make closet rarer, but closet is also could be useful depending on the context. I think if I just make the courtyard commonplace, it's decent. Simply because what? The directory of this room. Oh, so right now closet is commonplace. Let's make it standard. Are the garden variety not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive? Yeah, standard is good. I think if closet's a little bit less common, that's fine for me. Then commissary, I have no strong opinion on commissari. West Wing Hall. Let me look at the map. And then if I can go coat check, I just search for a garage this day. Only garage, that's all I look for. Dining room, corridor. Yeah, dining room. Den or pantry. Den's good. Ew. 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 This is terrible. We can YOLO a dark room early. Fuck it. We can draft around. Locked. We've got garage. We've got garage. Now we look for coat check. If I can find coat check, I'm chilling. I don't care about anything else anymore because we have a car. Oh, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Go here, trigger it, and then we'll go all the way to the other side. I am kind of sad that I missed my way to upgrade a room, but we'll live. It should be okay. Next room I should upgrade should probably be a room with doors. Storeroom. Observatory? Nook. Observatory. I just want coat check. That's all I'm looking for right now. I have like 1 quadrillion steps. All I want is coat check. Okay, what else do I have? There's more. There's more. What do you mean? Wait, I didn't do all of it yet. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Another clavis and a slice. Alright. That's a lot. Observatory is low-key the best room in the game, no? 1 gem? Did you get massive value? There are some times when Observatory is not good, though, I guess. But that's really only if there's like the dead-end one. But even then, I feel like there's a dead-end build you can do, no? Silver key? That's kind of redundant because I have the four entry rooms are more common today anyways. Ooh. Not the worst. 2 dice is good. The money's nice as well. Not the best either, though. Yucky. Ew. Oh, God. Oh, God. What was that I just witnessed? 1 gem. Draft. You may draw new floor plans 1 time for each like in your house. Fuck it. We'll go this grade 1 again. It's still the same. Okay, so I guess every single extra delicious apples, that's good. Every single time I get the schoolhouse, the classrooms are always like the same. Raw. Archives, no. Redraw. The vestibule. Redraw. Passageway, the parlor. None of these curve up. Redraw once more. The cloister, the nook. Why do none of these curve up? I guess hallway's my best bet. I don't want to cut off that entire section for no reason, you know? Library, storeroom, bed. I don't need the steps. Library could get me to code check. That's really all I'm looking for here. I just want to uncover the secrets of the car. Oh, car of the secrets uncovered. Become uncovered at long last. The conference room. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Things meet in the conference room. Oh, ew, yucky, 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 yucky. Aye. Gross. Utility closet, boudoir, or the nook. The boudoir gives me a gem. The nook gives me a key. I need a gem more than I need a key right now. I guess that's like the purpose of the boudoir. After you unlock it, it's just always... Oh, God. Oh, gross. Ah... I'll take the L. I'll take the L. This is bad, though. This is really bad. I just want my walk-in closet. Chapel. Oof. Another red matter kind of day, I guess. What does this connect to? The dark room? Not yet. Don't use the gem just yet. Parlor? Brother, all I want is just a single thing. What is the thing that I want again? It's like, what's it called? The coat check. The coat check. Box next to this box contains gems. Box next to this box contains gems. Box is next to this box. So this one says, if this is true, then this contains gems, and then this is true as well. If this is true, then this has gems, and this has gems. It doesn't matter. Let's see. So if this is true, then this is true, and this is true, then this is true. No, if this is true, if blue and black can both be true simultaneously, whereas white, if white is true, that means those two boxes have gems. We'll just YOLO. I don't want to think too hard. Okay, the YOLOing worked. Maybe they all contain... No, they can't all contain gems, right? Oh, here we are. This is all I wanted. Let's get our claim ticket. Retrieve the item. Thank you very much. And we'll go on our way to unlock the car, because there's literally nothing else I can do this day. Literally nothing else. I'll be really bummed out if it's like, you can go drive the car and then nothing else happens. That'd be a big bummer. And I've unlocked all the rooms around the dark room without actually having to turn the lights on in the dark room. That's nice. Let's go for a bit of a drive. Driving and I'm speeding and I'm furiously and vigorously masturbating. The drop-off address is 1422227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I can't read script anymore. I learned how to write script like most of my peers. Like in elementary school, I have not written a script a single time since then. I don't want to say like script is a useless art form, but it is a bit archaic. What do we have in here? An upgrade disc. Well then, that's really nice if I drafted somewhere with a terminal. I didn't draft anywhere with a terminal. Wait, maybe the conference room actually. No, I don't think it does. Well then, I'm a bit of a stupid idiot, aren't I? All these time, this is the second day in a row where I've drafted something, gotten the upgrade disc, or gotten an upgrade disc, didn't get anywhere, or didn't draft anywhere with a terminal. Where would I go? The schoolhouse doesn't, because the schoolhouse is like a glimpse of the past. What else doesn't? The dark room doesn't. The dining room doesn't. Classroom, spare room. None of these have terminals. Well, I guess we call it a day. I feel so dumb. Rustic villa? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sad. Save and continue. Oh well. Ah. At least I know like what's in some of these hidden sections now. Like the car gives me an upgrade disc. Some other room gave me an upgrade. How did I get the upgrade disc? I just completely blanked on it actually. Yes, yes, yes. Or parlor or pantry? Parlor, parlor. I need more gems. Go there. You go here. Pantry or the storeroom. First room, dead end. Not a good look, but I'll draft around it, I guess. I'll draft around it and pray. I'm not really sure, like, how much more it's gonna take. I guess, like, technically, theoretically, at any point now, I could get lucky. And just wander into the, just wander in, you know? Or wander into the antechamber. That probably won't happen, because right now it requires a bit of careful planning. I need to explore the sides, and I need to go up and down. So early lab is actually not bad, depending on, like, the different types of stuff I got. And the best part about early lab, terminal. There's a terminal. In case I get a, in case I get something, you know? In case I get an upgrade disc again, and I have somewhere to put it now. Continue. While drafting, if you draw a drawer. Gain +1 key for every. Whenever you draft an archive, or each time you unlock or bypass a security door. I'll draft if you draw a drawing room floor plan, gain 1 star. I guess this gain 1 star, and I just try to go for bypassing stuff. I just go security room breaker combo. I don't think that was ideal, honestly. Now looking back, but it feels a little bit weird. Hurry after. There's no power. I still think there's some type of nuclear secret to do with the lab. Because there's still like nuclear readings and all of that other stuff. Maybe this entire thing is like powered by nuclear power. Wouldn't be the strangest theory I've ever seen regarding video game. Okay, there's nothing really over here. I can't draft a boiler room next to the lab now, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Corridor. Go up a little bit. A nook. A nook is good. This does allow me to, like, go around certain things now. What is this? A coupon book. What does that do? Save 1 on each purchase. Okay, so I guess it's like a sale, but I save 1. Security. I have to go security. A bit unfortunate I have to out of gem so early. But if I can get breaker room somewhere, maybe it's still okay. I have 2 terminals now. I would have liked to have these 2 terminals before. Where's there a battery pack? Is it in the lab? Wait, go main menu. Go main menu. It's probably in the lab, right? I feel like the lab's the only place that could have the battery pack. Low, confirm. Actually, change offline mode to unlocked. And then if I draft the, what's it called? If I draft the breaker room, whatever it's called, I will... If I draft the breaker room, I will, what's it called? I'll go back to it. Am I going to go? What do I plan for here? I think I'm going to go... All these are really terrible. I guess archives, even though it doesn't synergize. I thought that was darkroom for a second, but... Archives could be okay. Oh, God. These are all terrible. Oh, yucky, yucky, yucky. Whatever. I don't really know where else to go from here. Gymnasium? Oh, so many red rooms. So many red rooms, man. What did I do wrong? Vault. I guess this is where you can get a lot of money. I have no gems, though, is the problem. Gems make it so... I do want to go back to the lab and go up through the spare green room, because I'm pretty sure there's a battery pack in the lab. I can go check next time I'm in there. Oh, this is good. I can go utility closet. I honestly have no clue when the music kicks in. It seems kind of random to me. Turn that on, turn that off. And now I can acquire stars. I can acquire stars at a quicker pace, quicker rate, I guess. Archives or parlor. Oh, no, I have to go security and then I can go up. I'll go to security first. Turn the frequency to high. If I can turn the frequency to high, I can farm these things and acquire stars. Because stars are like a permanent upgrade, you know? Main menu. Is there a wind-up key? Key card. Change. What security level? Confirm. Oh, that's security level. Confirm. Back. I want parlor. Maybe there's... Oh, maybe there's 2... Hold on. Let me cook. Parlor. I have to go through the chapel again. I'm so sad. All my money is gone. Oh god, this is like the most terrible routing I've ever done. This is the way that loses me as many steps as possible. But I think I can open a second box in the parlor. Because, oh, this is actually the way that loses me the most steps. What the fuck am I doing? Chapel parlor. Oh, they're not connected. Oh, okay, okay. Well, this is really bad. Oh, what is this disgusting layout I've drafted? Ew, ew. What is that? The dining room's good, actually. That was very fortunate. Because I am going to need to go to get the steps there. Getting more gems would also be really cool. I've used 40 steps. I haven't explored more than the 4th rank. How gross. Did I not even attempt the puzzle? Oh, were there 2 wind-up keys? Oh, I didn't even attempt the puzzle. Oh. There were the words another box are another box. So this is true. The truth is on another box. That's true. The gems are in another box. What? That's true. That's true. this is true, then that's true. So this means that this has to be the false one, right? I think. This is pretty okay. Why did I not get these gems before? What am I doing, actually? Well, it'll be fine. I have a big suspicion I ran out of steps here. Did something laugh in the background? Am I hearing things? Battery pack is really nice, though. Oof. Swing Hall. Wow, the Swing Hall I have to take. Oh my god, I've used so many steps. Is this a hat? Sometimes I can't remember what's part of the room and what's not. Drawing room, bedroom, archive, the drawing room. And then I can like reset things. Whenever you unlock or bypass a security door, gain +1 star. I want to at least bypass like one security door. Always good. The greenhouse is nice. But I have no other thing to do. Like draft greenhouse there, you know? We'll do some math first. Where are we going? 15. Ooh. 4 squared. -10. Oh, -6. Oh wait. Huh? I guess I do this after I do the subtraction. 9. Oh yeah. They're adding a new layer of complexity. They're having me do the squaring after I do subtraction. 20 minus 18 squared for 2 keys. I kind of want gems though, unfortunately. 1 second. Right, I'm back. Oh, my legs and body are so sore. I forgot how much the Dom set in after you don't do gym for a bit. Now, like, everything, it hurts. I don't want to, doesn't hurt to sit, but it does hurt to, like, what's it called? To walk around a little bit. Got the quad Doms. Ugh, what are these rooms? I'm still kind of, like, workshopping. Anything else in here besides the order? Nothing. That's very unfortunate. I'm still kind of workshopping the whole born to yearn, forced to goon thing. I think at some point. I don't know what the email is. There's been no hints to what the terminal code is. The login code, you know? None. Go down, around. Do I have to go all the way to the dining room? I guess I do. This is very uneventful, or very unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's possible. Really unlikely that this run amounts to anything, but it's possible. Ugh. Oh, did I do my Honkai Star Rail dailies today? I don't remember. I still have to do all the Honkai Star Rail events as well. Ah, so many things to do. I'm just kind of killing the time by playing Blueprints when there's, I guess, like other content creation stuff I want to do as well. There's still this like ASMR idea that's not like real ASMR, but like joke ASMR that I want to do. I just haven't written a script for it. It's basically going to be a big old shaggy dog story that ends in a lame pun. Oh, coin purse. That's the idea behind that anyways. I'm basically stealing a joke from Norm Macdonald and refashioning it into something else. Oh, we pray. Did the praying work? The praying worked a little bit. Oh. Let's get a gem now. That'd be pretty sweet. That way, that way, that way. Which way do I go? Oh, there's only one way to go. Never mind. I don't think... Well, that makes my decision easier. Isn't the default mode unlocked? Did I not switch it? Did I fuck up, like, the whole entry of switching things? Press enter. E-card system. E-card... Oh, I did not. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm setting. Whoopsies. Alrighty. Now we're good. Now we should be fine to continue. What are these? What are these floor plans? Experiment successful. Oh, I just needed an experiment. Well, that's the end of the run. No, I could go archives, actually. Not yet, not yet. We're not dead yet. Almost dead. And most of the time, I'd imagine if you're almost dead, you'd want to be put out of your misery. Sometimes, occasionally. But here we have... a little bit more. This leads to a room of my choice. I'd imagine it goes to the side, right? Surely this goes to the side. At the very least, now I can, like, see an interaction. Oh. No more steps. No more steps. I completely forgot about the whole main mechanic of the game. No more steps. Oh my god, my double lift is getting so good. Between when I'm just sitting around doing nothing, or when I'm sitting around in the game, again, practicing sleight of hand. Gotta get good, gotta get good. Ordinary villa. Oh. Save and continue. Oh, that was such a clean double lift. Ah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting good. I'm starting to get the feel for picking up exactly 2 cards and making it look natural, getting them to stick together. It's rewarding. It's so rewarding. Practicing sleight of hand, very rewarding. Practicing doing other things that are actually productive skills, like programming, not rewarding at all. Born to yearn, forced to goon. Born to yearn, forced to goon. I have the script up, or I'm just gonna think about it while I do here. Okay, we'll do a hovel again. There's normally something in here, right? Dice? There's always an item in here besides just that. Yes, yes, yes. There's a straw bed. Oh, there's a note here. 45 rooms. 7590. Where is room 46? 2 wings. 7590. Where is this? Hovel note? 45292. Coincidence as expected. I don't know. Ow. 7590. And this is a hovel. Well then. Any other notes here? No other notes. All right. There's really no other thing, no other goal. I guess I just grass spare green room as often as possible and just hope every time that I can get something. The water can's good because I can just get gems here, you know? First time I enter a room. I'm probably going to be walking out of... Oh, package delivered. Item is good, but it kind of cuts off my other plays. Amateur lockpick kit and 2 gems. That's nice. What else is there? The lockpick kit is nice, but it does limit my... It really does limit the rest of my build. I guess I can go something turn off to the, or turn to the right, or turn to the left. I need to keep as many options open as possible. I'll use a hole here, hallway. Hallway's really good. I'm gonna open this, see what's here, and then I'll pick it. The drawing room or the parlor? Parlor gives me gems. Parlor does give me gems. The drawing room does allow me to access further into the east wing, though. I'm gonna have to go with drawing. Hallway. Courtyard. Corridor. I want to get to the westernmost and easternmost at the very least, because this will give me access to the greenhouse. Patio. And greenhouse is like prime. Greenhouse is going to be my main way of getting into the antechamber so far. I know there's other sections because I saw that there was a note or something in the basement section, like a reservoir or something. Not the reservoir, not the reservoir, but there was a note. And it showed me the location of the, or it told me which rooms open which doors. What strikes me as unusual in the antechamber is that there's this door up here, right? This door up here tells me maybe there's like an exit or something, or maybe I can get to the antechamber from outside the house, perhaps. Which is just my little thinking thing, you know? Looking good. Look is good. And then I can go back to the other rooms and draft a bit more. Garage is not good. Chapel I'll keep. Storeroom is nice. Chapel. What do I draft dead ends? I still haven't figured out like an optimal place to put dead ends. I mean, there's obvious place. Like if you draft yourself into a corner, you just put a dead end there and you're fine. But I haven't like figured out optimal strategy yet. Parlor. Parlor gives me gems. I could redraw these. I'll just go parlor and make my way over to the right. I would have liked to connect all these things here, but that might not be possible. So many things to think of. So many things. The problem I have here now is I have too many gems and not enough keys. When I make my way further up into the place, I'm going to be able to unlock any room, but the keys are the problem. The box are true. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the black box. So if these two are to be true, then that's true, so that can't be the case. What if these two are... Well, this one just can't be true. It has to be false. If the gems are not in this box, if that's false and they're here... I mean, this one's false, so they're all false. If this one's false... No, if this one's true... That's false. That's true. I think that works out. True, false. I'm not really checking too thoroughly. It's okay. I didn't need the gems there anyways. What I do need, though, is more keys. I can look on the floor, but there's really nothing on the floor as well. Security. Security is a good room. It's got good doors, too. It does cost me 3... what's it called? 3 steps, though. I will access this now, and I will return. Oh, look at the estate inventory. Did I miss anything yet? Nothing has been missed so far. The key card system, just so I can make sure, set security level, just in case it becomes too terrible, and then I'll go to the offline mode. Change it to unlocked. Good, good. Go down, right? Going down is good. Oh, going down is not the greatest. Dark room is one room of just like randomness. That I can deal with, I believe. How many rooms around is this, though? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not spending 8 steps walking back. I can't afford it. Oh, these are also pretty shit. Fuck. At the very least, if nothing else, whatever room I get from the dark room, as long as it's not a dead end, I will be okay. And if it is a dead end, I can still go all the way back around. I can go bedroom, actually. I also have the amateur lockpick kit, right? The amateur lockpick. The amateur lockpick kit. So there are locked doors. Oh, well, I got one key. Gotta make it count. And then after this, I would like to go down instead. Dining room. Dining room's good because I spend... Oh, my gems are useless here because I have hovel instead. I completely forgot about hovel. Yeah, my gems are doing nothing. The hell? I don't need gems. What I do need, though, is keys. Billiard room. Billiard room does give keys sometimes. Locksmith or the breaker box? Or... For sale. Keys for sale. Look at locksmith, I guess. I've unlocked locksmith before, so there's no lore here or anything. It's just key. How much money do I have? Not enough. Oh, I don't even have enough for one key. That's not good. That kind of fucked me up. Whatever, billiard room. There is sometimes money in here though, but I haven't been able to find any. Well, we'll just ball anyways, I guess. 5, 9. What is this? 20 minus 16 squared is, or 16. Yeah. I guess the color of the middle tells you when to square the operation. 2. Is this 2 times 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Oh. That's a key. It's a good key. It leads me to the secret garden, which is somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Greenhouse. If I had a broken lever, that'd be good. Where do I go? Okay. Hello, Red. Hello, how are you? What do I do here? Arrow? Red, you can't say that. That's racist. That's like, what is it? I guess hello is how you say hello in German. Just had a glass of strawberry milk. Did you make it yourself? Did you milk the strawberries yourself? Ni hao? Ni hao? You can't say that. Yeah, that's also racist. Just because I'm Asian doesn't mean I'm Chinese. I am, but still, you should. I can read I can read Chinese from like my... How many years did I take? You're Chinese as well? I'm joking. I am joking. Let's see. What do I take here? All right, Red. I leave the decision to you. Greenhouse or East Wing Hall? I'm not sure if I'm not sure if you know exactly what each choice would entail, but I'll leave the choice to yourself. You made the strawberry pulp yourself. You milked the strawberries yourself. You tugged on the little strawberry nipples to milk them. You don't know what's happening? Don't worry. Just choose one. East Wing Hall or Greenhouse? I can't force myself to make the decision myself. I was going to go to like a coin flip simulator and coin flip it, but since you're here, East Wing Hall, and so it will be done. Cause? What's your reasoning? Let's hear this. East is Asia. Technically, if you go west as well, you can also get to Asia, because the Earth is allegedly round and a globe shape. Allegedly. Until the flat earthers can like give me convincing evidence of a flat earth, the Earth is round for now. Oh, okay. Let's see. Observatory. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I've had one really good run. It's closer if we go east because we're on the East Coast. Is that true? Wait. I don't know. Is that true? Because it's like opposite end of the world. I'm not sure if it's like exactly opposite, because if it was exactly opposite, it'd be same distance. But if I check like airplane flight times, those things, airplane flights times are affected by weird things like jet streams and airflow. So I think it is faster to go one way versus the other because of like jet flow and all. Oh, Draxus. Ew. Because of airflow and everything, but I'm not exactly sure. I've also never been to Asia, so I have no idea. I just know it's like a 16-hour flight. I don't know which way they go though. I think I've heard like on Korean Air out of like JFK or whichever airport, I think you go past the Arctic because it's faster that way due to jet streams and global positioning and all these other fun words and stuff. When Strawberry gave Sorry. Gives you a bunch, you cooked it all down. You're such a diligent little chef. I want some. I've actually never had strawberry milk. My milk of choice was always 2%. And then I got to college, and in college I started drinking a lot of whole milk. Whole milk is really fucking good. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Whole milk is delicious. You ever chocolate milk over strawberry, or strawberry milk over chocolate milk? May I ask why? Strawberry oat milk? Not a big fan of oat milk. I've had soy milk. Soy milk's alright. I've had like coffee with oat milk in it because sometimes if I'll get coffee with my sister, older sister, but there's my younger sister also good. I'll get coffee with my older sister or something, and she won't finish the coffee and she'll give it to me, and she gets it with like oat milk because she's lactose intolerant. Chocolate milk is too sweet. Really? And strawberry, I would feel like if anything, strawberry milk is sweeter because I feel like don't strawberries have more sugar in them than chocolate do? I want to be from dark chocolate. Yeah, that's a valid point. Dark chocolate is superior. I agree with you there. Eat this. Do I have the trophy room? I don't. Have dinner. I have 20 extra steps. What do I do? Down. I guess I can go dark room and go here, or I can walk all the way to the chapel. Walking all the way to chapel seems okay. Maybe not the best, though. How do you like your dark chocolate? Dark. I've had, like... You need yours to be at least 80% cocoa. I was going to say, I had some, like, 80% cocoa before, and it was a little too bitter. I think, like, a good 75% would be nice. So it's a little bit smoother. And then, maybe a little more sugar. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe it was, like, 80% dark and with a bit more sugar would be good. But the 80%, and it was a little too bitter for me. You snack on 80%. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the chocolatey flavor. It was just a tad too bitter. And I do enjoy my chocolate. If you want it more bitter. Red, how do you feel about beef with bitter melons? Do you enjoy bitter melons? Are you a fan of the classic Cantonese dish, beef with bitter melon? I feel like you would be, learning this information about you. I feel like it's your favorite melon, bitter melon. You like bitter melon? I figured as much. You eat it. You eat bitter melon without the black bean sauce like it's normally on in the beef and bitter melon. All the doors are locked. I'm kind of fucked here. Wait, I can go this way. Doesn't unfuck me. For egg with bitter melon? Egg with... Egg? Egg? Like just like scrambled egg? Like in the style like tomatoes with eggs? Like in the tomatoes and egg style type of thing? Like the Cantonese... tomato egg style, but instead of tomato, it's bitter melon? Like that? Bitter melon with egg, really? You see, I've had bitter melon, and normally it's just like... Oh god, everything's useless here. Normally it's just the regular bitter melon with the black bean sauce, sometimes with or without the beef. That's how my mom would make it. But egg with bitter melon? Beef with bitter melon was normally a soup. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I want to see if this is like a traditional thing then. Egg with bitter melon. I always got the egg with tomato. Bitter melon with eggs. Oh, I guess this is a classic. I don't know. I guess my sister still... Because... Not use pork. Pork with bitter melon? Pork with bitter melon. That works, I guess. Walk-in closet. What the... There's nothing here. All these things are so terrible. Redraw. Pork sounds good. Still with the black bean sauce or no black bean sauce? Where do we go? 9 steps required for 40 gold. You know what? I've never been in the vault before. Let's do it. This is probably the last one. No black bean sauce, just straight up regular ass. What the fuck is all this? Just a regular ass bitter melon. Use different kind of bean? Huh? Not the black beans? Ow. What, like fermented soybean type of stuff? What's over here? Hold on. Nothing there. 40 gold. Can I step in here? Oh, I can. The trunk is locked. Anything else in here? There's a music thing. There's Anubis. 13. Oh my god. I feel like there's like a key I can use to open something. Black bean and lotus soup? Oh. Hold on. I feel like I can open one of these. I don't know which one I would be able to open though. Lotus soup. I've never actually had lotus soup. I've had lotus root, but not like lotus soup. Where can I go from here? Is there anything else? I can go to buy stuff at the locksmith. How many steps do I have? 21 steps. I don't think I'm making it. Or am I? We ball. There. There. I don't think I have enough steps. Use black bean sauce and steamed rinds. Bro, rice noodle. Oh, I read rinds like pork rinds? Like pork rind type of thing? I was like, huh? Steamed rice noodle rolls with pork bone. Oh, that sounds good. When I went to Chinatown like last month to do like or NYC Chinatown to go like restaurant hopping, I guess, with my sisters. We visited like a rice roll place. Not exactly a rice noodle place. It's like what are they? I don't know the name for it, but it's the long sheets of rice that are like gooped up and you put stuff in them. Names are hard, man. Names are hard. I know a lot of Korean food names because a lot of my friends are Korean. I ate a lot of Korean food, but I don't know like any of the Chinese food names. I can like describe them in a very poor fashion, but I just never learned any of their names. Where am I going? Up? Let me send. Sure, send it for me. We go. Oh, I didn't go to locksmith. Wait, I somehow have enough steps still. Locksmith. Locksmith is down. Using way too many steps here. Dining room. Dining room. Here. I am using so many steps. This is not good. I guess we can go special key. What special keys do they got? Oh. Oh. Silver key. I just buy a bunch of keys. Maybe I shouldn't have bought 18 keys. I only have 10 steps. I have more keys than steps. Well, we'll try it anyways. See how much further we can get. Probably not much further. Then this brings me over here. I can unlock this door. I go secret garden key, actually. No. I mean, I guess if I get Great Hallway, I can go to the secret garden. Aquarium. 2 courtyards. None of these are... I have no steps. That's the antechamber. Okay, what else do I need? Oh. Wait. How do you use the pork bones there, though? Is it just like the pork bones is it just like you scrape the meat off the pork bones? Or is it like you make a broth with it or a sauce? Where am I going? Oh, I don't have enough steps. The dream is dead. I guess take music room, I guess. Maybe I can still make it somewhere. What is this? Wait, what kind of key is this? The prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, you'll draw floor plans of that same color. The pork bone has a bit of meat, and you steam it with the noodles. Oh, and then like the thing falls off and imparts the flavor. It like does the whole flavor infusion type of thing. I see, I see. I have no more steps. I'm so sad. Normally I get those rice rolls where I go like dim sum with my family, and it's just normal regular ass. What is it? Oh, what is this? The rice rolls with the seafood and the scallion, the shrimp and the scallion. That's like the one that we always get. My steps. A respectable villa. Why are they calling my villa without jalapeno, without the sauce and drizzle sweet sauce also been serving? Really? I've never seen the jalapeno parts. Well, you just get chili oil on it. That's what I've always done. You just get the chili oil on the side, you just drizzle it with chili oil. Sweet soy sauce? Yeah, there's normally sweet soy sauce as well. Day 38. Day 38. Oh, I feel so slow. What's the average antechamber day? Average antechamber day blueprints. What? Wait. I got credit after like days I can't believe I stay so focused. I'm on team 47. I keep getting distracted with all the different puzzle threads I have to juggle. It doesn't do a lot of information fast enough unless you get the exact right tile. I knew why. The late one is. Where is the antechamber? They talk about a 46th room. These are terrible. Look. I don't want to make the same mistake I made last run where I didn't have enough keys. I had way too many gems, though. Let's see if it makes it less spicy. Let's see. It makes the rice rolls less spicy or the jalapeno. I assume you mean the jalapeno less spicy, right? My reading comprehension is a bit out of whack. Like I said, when I press the go stream button, maybe it's because I have to do like 3 things at once, but I become like 1,000 times dumber. I just like lose the ability to form coherent thoughts. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Really? Less spicy? I forget it. You probably mentioned it before, but I don't remember. Are you good with spice or not? Oh, this is a good storeroom area at least. Because I don't think like I'm amazing with spice, but I'm okay with it simply because, again, I grew up eating a lot of Korean food. And most of the time, there's some element of spice in it with the gochujang. Or I don't even know if I said that, with the pepper paste and whatever. So I'm like kind of accustomed to like a base level of spiciness. But if I go to like an Indian or a Thai restaurant, I'm not like... I don't want to say I die, but I don't hold it as well. You know, boiled steaming. You can eat boiled and steamed stuff that are spicy. No? I don't think that necessarily means it has to be non-spicy. Gem. 1 gem yet? Pantry, 4 coins, save strategy type of beat. I get that a lot of Cantonese food isn't exactly spicy, but you can still like, you want to see what you make? Sure. I'm always down to look at food. I didn't grow up with cable television. I spent a lot of time, watching public television, and everything that I watched on public television when I was a child, besides like Arthur and children's cartoon, was Jacques Pepin cooking. And then when I would go to like my aunt and uncles who had cable television, I would watch them Cartoon Network, and then I would also watch the Food Network. The Food Network was like the best network before it kind of devolved. What is this? Oh, that looks so good. Egg. I'm assuming. Oh, is that pork too? Ah, bok choy. What is that? Pieces of ginger in the background. Ah. All steamed boil except the Hongxiao roll. Oh my god. I envy you. I want the Hongxiao roll. One day I'll be your stomach. One day I can be your stomach. That's what I keep telling myself. It's a weird. It's now that I say it out loud, it's a weird thing to say. Like one day I'll be somebody's stomach, but there's thick cut hand pulled noodles after that. Thick cut hand pulled noodles, really? I can't see it. Oh, I can kind of see like one of them poking out. I think. Homemade or nah? Homemade thick cut hand pulled noodles. Oh, apple. A walk-in closet. Not a bad place for a walk-in closet. Key and 2 gems. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th thing? Hold on. Where's the 4th thing? There should be 4 things in here. Oh, lockpick. Some fried shells. Why? Huh? I was gonna say like why do you taunt me so? But I ate decently today because it's my normally I don't really feed myself very well, but today is my sister's birthday, so I just got food with my family. We got jjajangmyeon. And what else did we get? Oh, this greenhouse is goody. I don't have a lever though. I feel like I should prioritize the lever before the other stuff. You're only a home cook level, sadly. Home cook level is better than no cook level. Home cook level is better than no cook level. Home cook level is like 17 times what I am. I do super basic shit. I'm lazy as fuck. Sling Hall or the observatory? Observatory's good. The best place for it, though. You met someone who asked you how to boil water? Excuse me? What? Like it was a joke, right? They were doing like a really bad bit, right? This was a joke. Yes? Yes? Please tell me the guy was joking. Please? It was a joke? Or for reals? Was it for realsy pants? Or was it... Or were they just messing around, having a giggle, taking the piss out of you? The British have such weird sayings. Like, why is it when you're making fun of someone, you're taking the piss out of them, or you're joshing them, you know? What does that even mean? Why are you taking the piss out of someone? Doesn't that just mean you're, like, stroking their urethra to facilitate peeing? They know the concept of filling a container with water and applying heat, but they didn't know how to use the stove. What do you mean they didn't know how to use a stove? Like, was it an induction stove? Was it a gas stove? You just turn the flame on or turn the thing on. Would they have had more success if you told them to go outside, split some wood, and rub some sticks together and what's it called? Rub some sticks together, start a fire, and throw the pot over that? Or they needed hot water, they used a kettle? Oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine, but like, what are they doing? Like for everything, well, the kettle's convenient, right? Because including cooking, like I'm not gonna fault them for that. The whole purpose of the kettle, the whole purpose of having a kettle is to boil water, right? So when you use the kettle to boil water, using it for its intended purpose, that's perfectly fine. But like, this is a separate issue. You boil eggs in okay, I don't boil eggs in a kettle. I'm not a sociopath, I think. I'm like stupid and crazy. I don't make noodles in a kettle, but I can make like a kimchi bowl or like an instant ramen with a kettle, right? Like those things you peel the top off, you heat up the water, you put bok choy. I don't, all right? But if somebody didn't know how to, you know what? I'm trying to give this person a little bit of credit. I'm trying to like say they found a creative workaround for their own intellectual ignorance. You know, they're older than you, but I can imagine like a mid-40s, mid-50s, or like late 70s man not knowing how to do that just simply because of like traditional gender roles and maybe his wife died or something. You know what I mean? If when you reinforce traditional gender roles like that so much, then it turns out like, hey, the men of that generation don't know how to do anything type of thing. They have a stove at home. Well, hopefully it's not a gas stove, and hopefully they don't like smoking. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic. They're like 20-something. 20-something. Interesting. Ow. That's an interesting age to learn how to do stuff, I guess. I'll put a greenhouse here. There's a lever. That'd be really cool. Anything in here that I can take? Sledgehammer. You see, 20-something and not knowing how to fend for yourself, like in this economy, in this turbulent time period, when the Great Depression Part 2 Electric Boogaloo hits, they're not going to know what's happening. You didn't learn how to cook since you were 6? Well, aren't you glad you know now? Now you can rub it in, or not rub it in. Now you can take this knowledge and lord it over the underlings, I guess. What was your first thing you cooked? First thing I cooked, probably eggs. Eggs are a classic. I can take breaker box here, I think. Drawing room. Breaker box? Breaker box allows me to go that way. I've only how to fry an egg, everything else is self-taught. That's honestly impressive. 6-year-old teaching themselves how to cook after only learning how to fry an egg? Extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. Did you understand principles of like fire hot, don't touch hot stove, hot thing used to cook type of thing, or no? Or did you have to learn fire hot hurt from experience? I think I take the... No, I don't want to use my gems just yet. Burning, lots of burning yourself, hey. A master chef has a hand covered in cuts and burns, man. You're on your way. Home cook level now, but next time you'll be like you can be a semi-professional. You're probably honestly on the better end of a home cook if you've been cooking since you were 6, right? Because like honestly, I don't want to say like home cooks are bad or anything, but like in the sense that heat, so never like heat, let alone being near it. True. Well, where am I going? I have to take parlor. Yeah, if you've been cooking since you were 6, you're almost certainly on the higher end level of home chefs. Because many home chefs don't start learning to cook when you're 6. And if you're doing it consistently, that's just like practice. And plus, like the food pics you send in the Discord when you share your meals, they all look super appetizing. So, also, you just get your mitts out, I guess. You still have burn scars. Really? They haven't healed fully, or I guess they are scars. So, but I do have a scar. I have 2 scars. I have one from like falling down the stairs of a bar 3 years ago, I want to say. And I have another scar from when I had to shave my legs once and I pulled a little too hard and I slashed open, peeled a little bit of skin off. And knife scars. You gotta cat's paw that shit, man. You gotta tuck your fingers in. All right, logic puzzle. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Well, only one of these is true. If this is true, then this is true. If this statement is true, this is the only true statement. So if this is false, then there could be 2 true statements. Underneath, you're getting dragged on a parking lot ground. Ew. Scar. Ew. Oh yeah, you talked about your face scar before. I told you. Maybe it's a cool ass face scar, you know? And then you said no. And then you said you wore the mask all the time. I remember this. You talked about it, I think, not even last week, but before as well. You've talked about the face scar before. I remember. How many burn and knife scars on your hand? The burns and knife scars on hands are fine though. It's just like you're on your way to becoming a master chef. You can enroll. You go on that TV show they have, Master Chef. Maybe you can be the next master chef. You can train under Gordon Ramsay and whoever else is on that show now. I know on the Australian version they had Marco Pierre White for a judge once. What? Hold on, I have to do my thinking. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one of these boxes is true. These both can't be true at the same time. If only one of these boxes is true, then this is false. And this is false. They're not in the white box. They're not in the black box. Maybe they're in the blue box. You'll call you princess. Your hands are pretty. Dude, the scar, not like... The scars add character. Maybe it's not, they're not talking about the aesthetic features of your hands unless they find scars attractive, which honestly, sometimes scars are attractive. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen attractive people with scars before. They mean it as an insult. They mean it as an insult. You just must have pretty scars then, because they think I don't. Then you should like show them the scars or punch them in the face or something. Be like, yeah, these hands work, and punch them in the face. No? Don't actually punch people in the face most of the time. Sometimes you should. Sometimes you shouldn't. You know what? Case by case basis. Do more punching, ask questions later. What the hell do I take here? Gymnasium. Where do I go now? I still need a lever. A lever would be ideal here. A boudoir? The boudoir? The boudoir. I'll tell them it's alright. It's alright. It's like, you know, like a proxy war, and you call me an old person. So this is like old person on old person violence, elder on elder violence by proxy. I'm sure if you tell your grandpa a stranger on the internet told me to punch you, he'll be completely okay with it. No? Why would he not be okay with it? If I had a grandson and they punched me in the face and they did it because an anime boy on the internet told them to, I'd be completely okay with that. I wouldn't mind in the slightest. Do I have breaker box? Oh, I do have breaker box. Okay. Is that? If I turn the lights off in the gymnasium, does it make the effect bad again? While you're at it, you can kick him to it, you know. Oh. Alright, I think that turns off the ill effects of the gymnasium. The gymnasium. I hope so, at least. I'm not sure. If it does, I'm safe. Then we go dark room. That's not the dark room. Here's the dark room. You know, while you're at it, you might as well punch your grandmother. You know, just go for the full... Just go for the full family violence. This is a joke, by the way. Don't do these things. Most of the time. Don't do them most of the time. Oh, these are all terrible. I guess I draft weight room? I've never been in the... I already lose half my steps. I thought I had to step inside of it first. Oh god, that's terrible. I'm so dumb. So stupid. C'est pour toi? C'est pour toi? Did I get the gem from already? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Observatory or... Oh, ew. I guess I go guest bedroom. And then just for the more steps. Compass is good. I still want broken lever, and then with the broken lever I can go and... And then with broken lever I can go greenhouse, and then maybe if I get really lucky, this could be the run. I'm pretty close to rank 8 though, at the very least. Because I'm close to rank 8, I think it's fine, right? Let me change the key card. 4 gems, 1 broken. Where's the broken lever? Hold on a second. Rooms with broken lever. Is it in the dark room? There's 4 gems as well. Hold on. Cards. Turn it high, just because I can unlock. In the dark room? I have to go back down. Oh, I fucked up. Fuck. It's completely missed. I need to get to rank 8 so I can get the food. Hopefully it's like 20 extra steps. I think in the dark room. I think the lever. Always check the dark room, I guess. Card. Or broken lever in here. Is it in the room? Tell me it's in the room. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, I have so few steps left. This has been really bad for the pathing. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Get up here. I need to go. I need kitchen. I really need kitchen. None of these are kitchen. Maybe I can get kitchen here. Kitchen. Yeah, I can keep going for kitchen. This would have been the run. This could have been the run. Oh god, what is this? 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. Oh god, what the fuck is this? 1 plus 5 plus 2. What is that? 8? 8 squared is... Wait, what? 1 plus 5 is 6. Yeah, 64. 10. What is this? 10 minus 4 minus 5 is 1 squared is 1. 1 times 14 is 14. Keys? Keys is good. The problem is I don't have enough steps unless I get exactly kitchen. I need exactly kitchen or an apple. Coins are good. Coins are really good. If I can get kitchen. Observatory might do it as well. I need kitchen. I need kitchen. Library or observatory? I need kitchen. Wait. Ah, fuck. I guess I can go terrace. Yeah, maybe I can get an apple out here. Old tin can. I need something to eat. I have 1 step left. This could have been the run. I had everything aligned. Commissary, plaza, or the conservatory. I have 0 steps. Ah, Shiba. Ah, I was close. I was close. Ow. 5 green rooms. I had a garden manor. Oh, so sad. 7 items found. 66 steps taken. Ugh. If I don't draft weight room, then I have enough steps. But if I don't draft weight room, I also don't have the broken lever. But at the very least, like, one more run. One more run. Aye. One more. Surely this is the run. I still... Do I go outside here? Yeah, I think I always start going outside. There is something... I don't think I emptied any of the reservoir water. If I could, then that'd be really cool. How much of this game have I played, actually? Total playtime 18.6 hours. I think the average time to beat this game is like 20 hours. I'm on record slow pace. Tool shed. Yeah, let's get tool shed. Shovel. Shovel's real good. What else is there? A wrench. A wrench is real good too. Hold on a second. Might be cooking a little bit with this run. You know? Anyways, back to my bit that I was trying to do. Born to yearn, forced to goon. It says a lot about society. That's the main point. Secondary joke. Oh. Secondary joke. Something about capitalism. There's a sex cell somewhere in there. I don't want to be forced to goon because of society. I just want to yearn. I long for a more romantic time period. Something along those lines. I don't know. I'm still workshopping the bit. I'm still workshopping the explanation. There's a funny explanation in there somewhere. I just have to get to it. But it's kind of hard. Because again, complaining about me not being able to talk coherently when I stream. West Wing Hall. If I can get a storeroom over here, that'd be neato. This is not so neato. I could draft the coat check here. If I draft the coat check here, then it's out of the pool. It won't bother me anymore. Oh, there's the storeroom when I wanted it. Where do I go? Watering can. Oh, very nice. I have no gems or keys. It's a problem. Look, can be good. Look, and then I can draft something else. The passageway or the courtyard. Courtyard's also really good, honestly. No gem, though. Has to be corridor. Could have done this before. Oh. Gem. Where do we go? Hallway. Oh, God, what do I take? I guess storeroom? I don't really have to turn right here, right? I think it's okay to draft storeroom because I can go straight up and be okay. I would like to upgrade storeroom again. If I can get, like, I don't know, an extra gem or something. Storeroom is kind of good, but it isn't a dead end. Honestly, if I need to look up like a room tier list here. See what kind of what's a meta drafting strategy. Boudoir parlor. Boudoir gives me gem. Parlor gives me 2 gems. 2 gems is better than 1 gem normally. Yeah, it's coming together. It's slow and steady. We take the wind-up key. There are 2 false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. If this is true, a box with a false statement is empty. Then this is false. And there are 2 false statements. Oh, this is... Okay, so that can't be it. If this is false, then that's false, and that's true. Okay, that seems to work. But there's something in this box. Oh, yeah. Oh. Puzzles, man. They're so difficult. The den. The den works here. I like this early arrangement so far. It's not the greatest, but it does kind of snake around and move towards the east, which isn't terrible. If I got that puzzle earlier, I could have 5 gems right now, which would be much better than having just this many, just the 3. I can put a dead end here as well. I don't know what dead end I put. If I can get like the breaker room, that'd be ideal. Oh no. Wait, this is like 5 gems, right? The twins, farmer's apple. Oh. I wasn't quite aware of your game, Mr. Observatory. I didn't know you loved me this much. I think we go dining room, check what's in the dining room, and then as we snake our way back, we kind of move into the entrance hall again. Oh, this is an amazing closet spot. Oh. Look at all of these gems. The perfect amount. Now, if I can get like 2 keys out of one of these, I get a refund on the key at least. If I can get a key out of this one, or 2 keys out of this one, or 3 keys even, dare I say. Oh my god. You know what? I've got good feelings about this run. I already used 23 steps though. Not the greatest, and my dining room's in kind of a shit place, all things considered. But I'm kind of feeling it, you know? Tachyon, I'm feeling it. You know Death Grips? My favorite band. I wouldn't even consider Death Grips a band. I don't even know if it's for sure music, but it's very strange music. I should put it in the music channel, actually. With the cloister here. You know what? You know what? Now we'll redraw it once. The passageway. We'll passageway. I'm down the passageway a little bit. I should put Death Grips in the Discord. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought that was an upgrade disc. The courtyard as well. Breaker box? Not yet. Not yet. I'm more willing to use this. Another gem. Ooh, we're acquiring a lot of items. We got shovel, metal detector, watering can. We are acquiring very many things. I think we can go quite far here. Never mind. This game hates us and wants me to die. Chapel? I'll reroll once. The rumpus room. It's been a while since I've gotten the rumpus room in. The rumpus room does mean I get a spooky prophecy again. I can commissary here. What items do I get? I can get sledgehammer. I think I also need to get the running shoes, but I have to go back to the rumpus room before I do that. Where are my coins? Where are my coins? Fuck. Oh, there they are. Alright, time for fucked up prophecy. Let's see what this guy tells us now. This is honestly the creepiest part of the game for me. And as it was foretold.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me.
This is like my 4th cutscene. I think I looked up how many cutscenes there were, and there were 5. Though this is like the second to last one, I think. The last one he revealed that like we're not alone in the house. In the mist.
I see a figure.
The old king? The old red prince?
A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone.
Courtyard of sentinel stone, like the catacombs or the graveyard? That sounds fitting.
One day wandering these paths.
This sounds vaguely mystic.
In the footsteps of the
This does look like a graveyard. Probably catacombs, wandering. Oh, that's us. And waiting, and waiting.
searching for a shadow that will never be cast. Longing for the day to end.
What are we looking at? What's over there? Longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
To pass. What you have heard here has been
Foreseen.
by the great Alzara.
I don't know what any of that means.
The following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I have no idea what any of that just meant. But it was cool, and we're going to wander a graveyard apparently, I guess. I need more keys still. Passage or secret passage. I really want the green room. I should go back down to the passageway first. I should really be planning out my steps a little more carefully, but right now I'm kind of just like YOLOing it. Oh, we go this way. Hmm. See if unlock the doors. That will eat... That will eat my... There. Last time I drafted that was bad. Common interest, common intermarriage. What the fuck is this? Bots, get the bots out of here. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I coming from? Where do I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? We're not going to be able to see up. That's a problem. The secret passage, I would like to get greenhouse, but I need a broken lever so I can get to the antechamber, and then everything else is kind of fucked. If I get greenhouse here, I need to go up and hopefully unlock like a section with more doors. Hold on. I need to fiddle with cards more. I need to practice my sleight of hand and think about pathing. Probably up, no? I mean, there's really only one way I can go. Maybe Great Room was better, but I'm lacking keys is the thing. I hate this game so much. Holy shit. Yes, we'll give you a choice. Great Room, Great Hall, or Archives. Oh, what are the 3 gem rooms? The 3 gem rooms, this could be the Cloister, and this would be a terrible spot for Cloister. This could be Vault. What am I going to do with 40 gold? The commissary has what? It's got a running mask. Not running mask. What the fuck am I saying? It's got the shoes, sleeping mask, and a magnifying glass. The study does nothing for me. I think I have to take the 3 gem requirement one. I could just do a quick search to check what the 3 gem requirement rooms are, but I don't want to. This hurts me. This hurts me on a spiritual level. What is this? The Rotunda. Hallelujah. Okay, this is actually, I forgot about the Rotunda. This is a good room. Unironically save the run. And where did that go? That went to... Oh, where am I? That's the corridor. Back. Reading maps is so hard. If this game has taught me one thing, it's I'm glad I didn't study to become a cartographer. I would be really bad at making maps. The pathing is a little bit screwy. Oh, so this is the Dove Code. It's a room that I unlocked, but I haven't really used it yet. I haven't like been in there yet. I haven't drafted it yet. The workshop. What are my items? Watering can, metal detector, sledgehammer, ear wrench. Oh boy. Hold on. Product idea. Sledgehammer that doubles as a watering can. You empty instead of a solid piece of metal at the end of a stick, it's an empty piece of metal, which you fill with water. That way you can hammer your flowers and water them at the same time. And your trees as well, for that matter. Very effective. Bedroom leads to the left. I kind of want to either go straight or to the right. Left would be good, though. It does give me steps also. And the bedroom also does have, what are they called? Gems, occasionally, from time to time. We'll do bedroom. Why not? Anything? What is this? Sleeping mask? The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask on, gain 5. Okay. We do need more steps. We're going to, like, try to snake around. And I'm out of keys. This is bad. Ooh, this is real bad. Ooh, this pains my soul. Chapel? Honestly, it could have been much worse. Keys? Key or gem? Oh, it's up there. Okay. I wonder if there's a, what's it called? Where is it? Huh? Where's the other stuff? Nothing else? Wait. Yeah? Up here? Behind? It's probably a key. Whenever the metal detector beeps and I can't find it, it's normally a key that's like blending in with the surfaces a little bit. You know what I mean? Is there a glitch? Wait, what am I looking for here? Am I delusional? I guess I am. What the heck? Oh, there they are. There's 2 coins on the floor. What the... I guess I was wrong. This is locked, isn't it? It's not locked. Unlocked, and the 4th one becomes locked. What do you enter vestibule? I've got nothing left. This is it. This is all I've got. Cloister is good. Cloister is good. No gems, though. Boudoir, we'll take this. What is this? Oh, the gymnasium. That's okay. What's over here? I don't know. Food for sale? I have enough steps, I think. I think I can take this. What's over here? The bunk room. The bunk room isn't very good, though. Lots of things to do. Lots of things to think about here. That's locked. Fuck. Wait. I can go there. I can go there. Oh, it's whenever you enter it. Okay, okay. I think that fucks me then, no? Unless I just... Oh, no, I can just keep retrying. I need to go to the gymnasium. +5. Is it... Am I just turbo unlucky or what? I need to go to the gymnasium in order to get my stuff. Okay, there we are. Oh no, that's the foundation. Foundation was a fine place to go to as well, actually. Do I have a key card? No key card, okay. The problem is everything's probably gonna be locked. Yeah, that's locked. This is not locked. No key. No key. Breaker box. It doesn't really matter. I think having it on standard is fine. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the end of this run. What time is it? 2:11. I'm pretty late. I'll call it a day here. I think I will also go to sleep as well. How long have I been streaming for? Like, almost 4-ish hours. I feel like I'm getting closer. I still need to play Date Everything. I still need to play Final Fantasy VII. I've just been kind of obsessed with blueprints, and I also need to learn how to use the YouTube streaming stuff, because I have multi-stream kind of set up. I just have to put like YouTube chat somewhere, and then it's almost finished. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to workshop my bit about, what is it? My banger thingy. Oh, hold on. I have to think. I have to like get it all arranged in my head before I speak. Wait, what is this? Honkai Star Rail. I did my deal. Oh, I have to play my Honkai Star Rail story also. I think the patch is gonna end soon. This is the Finon trailer? Are these spoilers I shouldn't be looking at? Whatever. Ugh. Ow. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Will I stream tomorrow? Maybe. I'll probably play Date Everything. New patch drops in 2 days. New patch drops in 2 days? Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. Maybe I'll play Honkai Star Rail tomorrow. I haven't updated it on my PC in a while. Because I've mainly played on my phone. Maybe I'll play that and I'll go through the story. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Thank you for stopping by.